I hate my life.
You serious?
There we are.
Hello.
Hi. We're here for some reason.
Or are we?
Or are we?
Maybe not. Potentially they can't hear us.
They should be able to hear us.
Is this where we're going, Aaron? On the map?
Yes. So
We go in here.
once he confirms that we can hear,
Who's confirming?
Good.
okay.
Okay.
So we all remember last session. That took place so that you could break through basically a blockade to get to their planet,
And which planet is that?
Xaryxis.
Xaryxis.
It's the name of this campaign.
We're playing a campaign?
Yes.
Cool. That's not on my map.
It's Doom Space?
We're in Doom Space.
Yep. We're in Doom Space.
Oh no, I'm missing a planet.
Quick, add it before we get there.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, this campaign's called The Light of Xaryxis. Xaryxis, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And that's that. Right there.
This is Xaryxis.
That sun.
That's the light.
And I'm telling you this because you guys are now close enough to see it. Your ship, the Moon Dancer, was able to break through. There's still a massive combat behind you with Dragon and a bunch of different ships all fighting and all under. I guess if you guys are leaving, then it would fall under Chicken Nug the Thug and Krevin. Or
So I assume
Krevin.
I would have left the battle too?
Yes, you got picked up.
Okay, sweet.
You got picked up. And this is what you are seeing in the distance. So you can ignore that one little ship piece just there. This is, from a distance, what it looks like. I guess this is less of a distance and very close. But this is roughly what you guys are going to go into. Is before we continue, there's no benefits of a long rest, but nothing. No one did much. You might be down a few spells.
I don't think
I use divine intervention, but whatever.
You have that back. Just
I will
for
not-
the fun.
Okay.
For the fun of it. It's been a special day. Your god approves. You can try again.
That's your divine intervention. You
No.
get your spell slot back.
What? No. What? Yeah. What is that? The joke where it's just like, it's your birthday. Go ahead and spin the wheel again. Do gods have birthdays?
One does.
If they were born.
Whatever. Pointless. So before we.
Does Warwick have birthday?
I have a creation day.
Yeah, close enough.
So yeah, before we continue, does anyone have anything they want to do or say or whatnot? Why is that defaulting over there?
Well,
I don't-
spoilers.
I don't
spoilers.
like the default over there. I'm going to show you in a second, but...
Is the thingy look like it's sucking something from the sun?
Yeah, so it's a little bit overexposed for you, but for us, looks like there's a sun in the distance, and there's like a beam that right there that looks like it's kind of sucking it in.
Yes.
So it's sucking
This
from the
is
sun to the sun.
deepest
Oh, yes.
heresy.
Oh, heresy.
Heresy. Okay, so you
They
have
must be
opinions on it.
cleansed.
They're
Imaging
absorbing
the
the sun.
Okay, and I will say, or I will show you this. It's not supposed to have labels, but I don't really care for this situation.
Back.
Clear us up quick. Read everything.
That is way overexposed. Miles cannot read that.
Oh, why is it that
Imperial
overexposed?
Citadel.
You could read that, not
And-
much else.
Can you read the
Maybe
scale?
a butterfly?
It is in fact a butterfly.
These lines are way too
Okay.
light for him to see.
I don't know how to make it.
It's a butterfly. Take our word for it.
Yes, and this is a map of their entire city.
Wait, are they on like a meteor or like an asteroid or something?
You don't quite know. From
Butterfly shaped.
go ahead and roll something.
I have to roll with my character sheet. That's a 3. Hang on. I'm rolling. What am I doing?
How's my character?
What's under
working again?
intelligence and like knowledge?
No.
History,
Books.
Because in
Arcana, investigation. Nature, religion.
Nature. Let's go with that one.
3.
Total?
Yeah.
It's there.
Guys, we
What's
found
the
something cool.
Huh?
What was it we're looking? What's you wanting to figure out?
He was figuring out what it's made of or why
What's made of?
this.
The butterfly.
Can
You're
I figure it out?
sure. Roll something.
Oh no, 10. That's something I'm good at.
It looks like a meteor or an asteroid or kind of like Rock or Brawl, or, which a bit.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
However, you know that this isn't normal.
A butterfly-shaped asteroid? No.
It is not normal, and that's all. That's all you can figure out.
Guys, this butterfly-shaped hole in the ground, it's not normal.
No, it's not a hole in the ground.
It is the ground.
This is the donut hole.
This is the what?
This is like the donut hole.
The donut hole.
That means there is a butterfly-shaped hole in the ground somewhere else, and this was what was removed.
Oh.
If anyone can
Ooh.
roll except for you two, I guess, because you already rolled. So you two can roll if you want to figure out why there's a butterfly asteroid-looking thing. Also, it's not too massive. Like looking at the scale, it's probably like a mile by half a mile. I am estimating. Forgive me.
It's 12.
12. What is?
I'm gonna call Aaron it as BS.
Okay. What is your religion?
My religion?
Yeah, if it was.
If it's religion, then it's 16.
So, you think this might be divine? Like, not your god, not any gods you're necessarily familiar with, but it has that fingerprint of divine or divinity.
Some god involved. And they are against the sun, so I hate them.
So it's about half a mile.
Half a mile. Okay.
Approximately, extremely roughly.
Extremely roughly. There we go. Okay, did you want to roll for figuring out why this is a butterfly-shaped asteroid?
I mean, what am I rolling, though?
That would be up to you. And
Charisma.
how you
Whatever
would-
you want to use to figure
Athletics.
it out.
Quick, use athletics to figure out what.
You flex your muscles. This tells you nothing.
Actually, my persuasion is better.
Yeah.
Persuade
Use
something
persuasion.
to tell you.
You can try persuasion.
Oh,
I
planet,
can't-
tell me why you are as you are.
Yeah, I can't guarantee much success in this matter.
I mean, I know you're like not a religious character, but like, if this is a divine thing, ask the god of this thing, why'd you do this?
Why you is so
There's a chance in heaven
Yeah.
of that happening,
Well, she can roll pretty darn good, so.
but okay.
You gotta have a lot of faith in me.
I think the worst
That's
you
the
can do is like a
joke.
20, right?
On certain things.
Oh, okay.
On certain other things, no.
Oh.
What about if I do insight?
You can do insight.
20.
20. Similar stories to him. You don't. You didn't get any more because you're not necessarily religious, but you're like, this seems divine or part of a god, or at least completely out of the normal. There's no way this could have happened normally. Okay, and then going back to the map. I know it's too overexposed for him, but this. Did you want me to eat it or put it away?
Are you hungry?
I don't care either way. So this right here is the Temple of Light, and if you looked at the other image,
That's where the beams coming out.
that's where the beams coming in.
That's the head of the
butterfly. And at the butt of the butterfly is the gardens. That's
Lovely.
it. Just looks pretty.
Because of the fertilizer.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, on the left wing is the Imperial Palace, the military area, and then the military docks, where which is basically empty.
So you're saying the government and the military left wing. Got it.
Heh. I guess it depends on your perspective. And on the right side of the
Certain
wing,
point of view.
the right wing, is the Great Orrery.
What's an orrery?
R-R-E-R-Y. I don't know.
I'm gonna Google it. What kind of check would this be for my Googling?
Dexterity?
Dexterity. Well, it's an 11 for whatever it is. I assume this is some knowledge thing. I don't know if I should be like metagaming and figure out what an aura
Okay,
is.
with an 11, you can Google, but you can't click on any links.
Okay. Sweet.
Why we're doing this? I don't know.
Orrery. Mechanical model of the solar system. Okay, say something to do with studying solar things.
Space thing, which makes sense because we're in space.
So remember that map that you have on your ship that can it's that, but for the whole thing. Like a big, massive telescope. It's the equivalent of you have a homemade.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Before you joined on, there was a session or two about finding a map, and now wherever they are in space, they know where they're at and where a location is. Because basically they didn't have a map and they were just running from A to B to C, guessing at where things were at.
Space.
And now they can confidently go wherever. They have a GPS for outer space.
Space GPS.
Didn't know we had that.
Yep. It makes
forgot.
life very
We just
took
It would
it.
be a
where we're
speed
going.
GPS. It
You
would be
took
an
it-
SGS.
Yep. Okay. And then this area is lower quarter, which is just like common people housing. And then this is common people dock area. And from a distance, actually, roll investigation or perception. Probably
Oh,
perception.
not doing good. 10. Oh yeah, we'll look away. I can't roll good.
27.
Wow.
28.
Wow.
With how bad I roll, I really should stick to magic classes. So I have to roll
Well
well.
done, 27.
What'd you say?
27.
23.
Oh, 23.
Nice. Okay, everyone but you.
Oh, no.
It's okay, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
So from a distance, you can tell that this area is empty of the military ships because that's kind of what you were expecting to see, and then so you saw it. Everyone else can kind of see that most of the area that you would expect hustle and bustle of the city isn't really happening, and you actually see a lot of hustle and bustle around the light of the temple. Like it feels like I don't want to say anything that's spoilers, but no one's interested in their day-to-day lives. Everyone's interested in what's happening right here. Like the general people, officers, military, any and all of that is interested right there.
Let's get in there and burn it to the ground.
Yeah,
do
that
it.
seems like a nice grouping.
Maximum collateral damage.
Gosh.
We're not doing genocide! No genocide run!
Is it joking? We're joking?
That was the other campaign.
That was 2 campaigns ago.
So I take it we're going in guns blazing and not trying to be sneaky.
Well,
No one's attacking you.
What's our goal here? Is
Actually,
Yeah, what is our goal?
you
What
two.
What are we doing?
because we had a dragon there.
So
The
We
prince
have a
is
dragon.
currently still in battle.
let me
Wait, don't we have like a princess in our dungeon or something?
No.
okay. Let me
No, we let her go.
Let me back up. I keep forgetting it's been a while of a story, and I'm the only one who knows story. Way back at Volvo's base. Wait,
Volvo.
Go ahead.
Volcath. My bad. Volcath's base. You had a princess
Yeah.
there, and then a dragon came in, caused a lot of havoc,
Oh, and took her. That's okay.
And that was the prince.
and that was the prince, and that was the princess. They're having a sibling rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm gonna.
Wait, who was the dragon he rode in on?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of weird if that was a princess. She's his friend.
Yeah, his friend or a
Okay.
dragon. You don't know.
His friend, the dragon, because they're all dragons.
So you don't know, Miles, but you two know because you rolled stupidly high.
I thought you were pointing at me. I'm like, no, I didn't roll.
So you two can look behind you at the dragon and realize it's too big to be the prince. That dragon behind you is old and has been around for a long time. And assuming that the prince showed his true colors, he was not that big.
Okay.
And before
The prince wasn't the dragon. The prince came riding in on a dragon.
he came right in on a dragon.
So he's not a dragon.
Oh, right.
Or
And
he
then,
might be. I
Okay,
don't know.
okay, so then they
I
went
thought
back.
he was last.
In that
session.
case, he chose to ride a dragon instead.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of going back. So that's that situation. She dropped a ring and said, please use this. And
Oh, we have a ring.
yes.
Have we used it at all?
Who has
No.
a ring?
She picked it up.
I have a ring?
Yes.
Where's the ring?
I know I don't have one.
It's called a ring of shooting stars. It would look like just a normal, like a single little band of, I guess, gold, and then a little gem in the middle, and it looks like there's little fireworks happening on the inside of it.
How cute. I wouldn't have that in my description.
It doesn't really matter. But basically it was
I don't have a ring. I don't know who has ring.
someone on
You
the
have
ship.
the ring.
Someone on the ship has a
Whoever
ring.
had the ring, give it
I
to you.
don't care who it is.
But who has the ring?
The one
I
ring-
have a ring from your session.
I'm trying to remember what ring. I know I gave you a ring, but I'm trying to remember what it was.
One of you has a ring. I don't care who's holding it. It does not matter that much. I promise.
Yeah, let's let the cat wear it.
Yeah, within the cat.
You can probably wear it as a bracelet.
Maybe. Anyways. So, you were basically, that the princess got captured by the prince. That's all you know of that situation, and that she gave you a ring. You don't know what it does, who it belongs to, how much it's worth, nothing like that. She just said, hey, here's a ring, use it, and then got kidnapped. You do know that if there's any chance of saving Montressor, it's to make this stop doing whatever it's doing to the planet. That's what you guys know so far.
So our goal is to stop the tower.
Probably.
I'm still confused.
Crap.
Okay. With
Okay, is it accurate to surmise that the beam of energy that is going from the top of the tower to the nearby sun has something to do with I'm assuming like a power thing?
Yes,
It's linked to a battery?
with Amon
I
perception.
feel like
yes.
if we want to stop something, we should probably stop that from doing whatever it's doing.
Yes, you can stop the sun from existing. That would probably solve the issue.
Yep, that would do it.
So let's go over to the
let's-
sun,
Is
blow
there
it up.
a more attainable option? Maybe do something to the tower?
Do you think we could fit the sun in one of your teleportation circles?
No.
I'm still confused on what we're trying to do here.
Bag of holding.
Bag of holding the sun. Good call.
So you don't quite know what your objective is. You know here is the solution to the problem of the planet blowing up. You don't know the fine details. It's kind of like showing up the DMV and being like, somehow this relates to my car and being able to drive. I don't know details.
Right.
Yeah, so this is like a government we're trying to topple, or like a civil or whatever.
Because really all we know is on Montressor, meteors came down, hit the surface, and then big, random vines erupted out of it and started choking stuff and choking life out of the planet. And then we got a lead saying, hey, astral elves are doing it. They're over here. That's where we're going. And then now we've got
That makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't know what's going on. We really don't know anything. We just know these guys are the ones that are doing it.
The finer details is in a later exposition.
I feel like having an astral elf to talk to might actually kind of help.
You can talk to
Can I talk to Krev?
you can talk to Kreb if you like.
I thought Greg was still
You
fighting.
could pretend to be an
We
astro.
actually all have a walkie-talkie stones.
That's true.
Yeah, because you have a walkie-talkie and you're within range. Just
Okay. Hey, Krev.
yeah, I'm kind of busy.
It's a question. I know we probably should ask this a long time ago. Do you know what the goal of your people is to do here?
What do you mean the goal of?
Like, I'm looking at a butterfly-shaped meteor with a siphoning a sun.
Uh-huh.
Why are you doing that?
Oh, it's the light of Xaryxis. We need that to exist. That's where all the power comes from. That's where all the energy. That's where life comes from for the Citadel.
I see.
So if we kill that, we kill you?
No, like it's
Like the town.
we kill. Yeah, you would destroy the town. Like it would cease to exist.
Is that
Right.
going to be a problem?
I mean,
Do you care
I'm
what
with
you
you guys for a reason.
Okay. Good to know.
Like, yeah, I'm with you guys for a reason.
Okay, so we can totally destroy the town. Well, hang on.
There's people in the town.
No.
If we unplug the sun, the town's doomed.
Unplug?
Yeah.
I mean, like
Unplug the tower from the sun.
Okay, that makes more sense.
from Christ's perspective, he's like, listen, no one's ever done that. I don't know, but I feel like it would be like if the sun just turned off on any other planet. it would get dark real fast and get cold
I
at
see.
some point.
I see.
I don't think anyone would drop dead instantly, but
Okay,
it would
so
be...
maybe if we find a way to like not destroy this place, but like find a way to turn off whatever is going on the other planets. I'm assuming there's a connection between here and the meteor seeds.
That is above my pay grade. I was with you guys for a reason, which is
Yeah.
I don't quite know what's going on.
Yeah.
Because that's royal business.
How long has this been happening?
Right, how
How
long
long
has it
has
been
been
since
studying
Montressor?
this sun?
Okay, he's gonna roll. He's gonna roll religion.
Yes, because the Blood Hunter is very religious.
Yes, exactly. Actually, hold on. I forgot. He does weird stuff with religion. There's a lore about D. Okay, actually, he has advantage on this.
Oh.
I forgot because he's a blood hunter.
Is that that's part of that one thing you got.
Yeah, there's soda and cookies and stuff. Well, that kind of helped. You rolled a 14. What was your question exactly? Or how long?
How long has it been since Montressor?
Yeah.
Since Montressor?
Yeah.
Montressor? Week or two.
We've been very active.
That's been a
For
lot
2
of
weeks.
long rests for.
Okay, maybe 2 or 3, because it would be
Yeah, I'll give that. I'll give it at least
actually 1,
9
2,
days
3,
for
4,
us.
5. Every
Hang on, how many sessions have we been?
right. I have this labeled as my 10th session, but it's my 10th one, so it might be 40. Okay, it might have been a month. Ooh. Thank you.
This is
okay.
oh, the last session was the 30th session. So at least a month.
Okay. I hid cookies for you in the closet. I forgot.
Very well hidden.
Very well hidden. So, it's been a month, and he remembers religion-wise that this has been happening for almost as long as there's been astral elves. Because he doesn't remember the
Okay, so
details.
they're probably not farming this stuff.
So he doesn't remember the details, but he's like, yeah, no, a god set this all up. He's like, I don't remember which one. Never been my cup of tea. I'm not agnostic. I forget what. I have the exact word for it.
This world, being agnostic
Apatheism.
would be even
He's
governed.
apatheistic. He believes gods exist. He does not care.
Gotcha.
Uh,
So, I guess one thing we could probably do is just get to the moth and go to where the people are trying to go. Because I feel like any
Figure out what's
information we
going
need
on.
to get is going to be there. Unless anyone else has a better idea.
I'm good with that.
Sounds good to me.
Hey, Devin.
I'm no longer convinced we need to genocide this place.
Sidebar with Devin. Hey, on that thought of genocide, do you think a Dispel Magic would help? On the tower?
Maybe.
On the topic of
It's
genocide.
probably more complicated than that.
Yeah. Like, that's
you
beyond
can try.
beyond my capabilities, but it's not for you, so...
You can try.
Let me just make sure I have that prepared.
Okay, so let's go to the moth.
Yes, I.
Where are we dropping?
Where are we dropping, boys?
Oh yeah, that's right. We have surfboards. We don't have to drop. We can just fly in.
Surf on in.
Yep, those stupid surfboards cause more problems than anything else. I promise you that.
You're welcome. Not sorry.
Okay, did anyone want to do anything?
No, let's just sit here in the ship and watch from a distance. So what is this here?
This is that temple. And
Okay, so we're skipping to the okay.
yeah, just like to the central area.
Good place to drop.
Nobody sees us?
Here's the question: did you guys just fly with the moon dancer, or did you surfboard, or
I would say surfboard, right?
We can get like most of the way there with the moon dancer and then surfboard the rest of the way.
that's true?
Yeah.
Because you
And
can
I'm on
also
stealth.
Okay.
Same.
I will try to stealth.
Wow.
I
That's
feel
like
like now I have to.
Oh!
I have not rolled above a 5 this whole time.
There's a jail right there.
But then my
Because you
dice
need
won't
it.
match.
I think this is the lowest I'm ever gonna roll for stealth. 17.
I rolled higher than you.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
beat
good.
Warwick on stealth!
To be fair, I rolled a 4.
And I rolled a 19!
I rolled a 16.
That's pretty
I had advantage. I rolled a 1 and a 4.
Wow.
I got an 8.
1 and a 4. Gosh dang, that is going to be the lowest you ever do.
Yep. It could go lower.
I got 25.
So yours, okay, you got 25, you got a 17.
17.
You got over 17, you got a 5.
8.
8. Cool. What noises do bugs make?
They do clicky clicks.
Click,
Are you
click,
talking like when they're talking?
Just when they're walking around. I guess clicks would also make sense because nails and...
Well, yeah, I assume they have like clawed feet. So
Yeah. So everyone's like, da, 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 here, clickety-clackety, clickety-clack.
nice. I'm very sneaky.
Yeah, you sound like the Velociraptor, you know, click, 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 clack. Like, does not care.
I would like to.
It doesn't sound like a typewriter?
Mm,
You know, tick
I should have
tack,
changed.
tick.
Not to scale. This is just what came out of the printer months
That's big.
ago. Yeah.
Is that a Lich? Lich.
That,
Notice how it didn't print correctly? He doesn't exist.
yeah.
He's
He's
got no
actually hollow. I love that.
The 3D model, the skin and all that stuff was kind of not. That doesn't help. That's what it is. Yeah, he doesn't have that.
Technically, in 3D printing terminology, he was inside out.
Mm.
And the 3D printer does not know how to print stuff inside out, so it didn't. So it printed off everything other than his skin. It's great.
So the faces were like the pointing in the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, but if you just look at it, it's just black. Like, it goes, there's something here, I don't know what to do with it, so I don't bother printing it.
But since the head or the helmet was kind of touching the back of the chair rest and the cup he's holding was touching his robe, they printed just fine.
Yeah. So it's literally just like, there's no hand, there's no head, but he looks like an invisible person. It's a fantastic mini.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So you get on there with your I assume surfboards.
Mm-hmm.
You're spotted.
Mm-hmm.
No one else is. Did you want to do something?
Is he supposed to be somewhere?
Okay. It doesn't super matter, but that's kind of like the characters in play. No, he can lie down. So, I don't have a giant, like, exposition of like, the words that's being said right now. But you come in the middle of a scene, and it's dramatic. There's a crowd of basically everyone on this area. So, like, thousands of people are crowding around this temple. And in this temple, you see what you think is the prince. Actually, it is the prince. I forgot how close you guys were. It's the prince, and he is... Actually, roll insight. That will help all four of you.
14.
Come on, above a 5.
27.
What's a 5? 10.
Okay, 10,
15.
15. Devin?
27.
I don't understand how I always have this bad of luck. Like, it's consistently, I always
Have you
roll horrendously.
tried rolling, like, there's a technique to rolling. Because if you just do this, yeah, try rolling more.
I have a feeling that
randomly.
this is like a wives' tale type thing of just like make you feel better about rolling. Never tell me the odds. That did better.
There you go.
You just need to roll it on the plate.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
It'll be nice and loud.
Yeah, the one china I have, for some reason. So, you get in there, and the scene that's playing out before you is there's a body in front of the prince, and the body is all dressed up. From context clues of what happened at Volcast Base, wherever you, and the scene that you're seeing right in front of you, this is the father. This was the emperor, and he is dead. And you can overhear the prince saying, now that the emperor of Zarkath is is gone and is dead, it is my honor and duty to rule. And you can tell, Devin, that he's trying to do fake tears and it's just not working out for him. He is like dancing happy that his dad's dead and that he gets to be the emperor now.
So I have a good idea for making things real messy, and Aaron will not be happy.
That's fine.
So we have someone who can bring people back from the dead, right?
Yes.
Well,
If
In
it's
theory.
probably not in this case.
Okay.
It's been a few days.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have raised dead prepared.
The Revivify?
I can do revivify.
He died when all the ships got destroyed, so the dragons and all that stuff, he's been dead for a while now.
Are you the
So-
kind of cleric that can make him a zombie thrall?
No.
So if you
Have you
have
read my backstory?
Yes, that's fair. That's fair. I did.
So if you have something that would work on someone who's been dead for, let's say, under a week,
I would have to prepare it.
you
We'd
can,
have to come back for a day.
we can say it's prepared. I don't care about details like that.
Do we want to raise the Emperor?
We can speak with him.
Ooh.
That would be interesting.
That would be fun.
Let's have a chit chat with the dead person.
Let's speak with him before we resurrect him.
Oh, and then the other, I guess it would be this many and not the dragon.
He's not.
And this is the princess. And, no, she did not actually lose her arm.
Yeah, she's
that's
missing
just,
an arm.
that's just, that print. So, we can say the arm's tied up. And you can tell that, well, it's not that she's forced to be here. She would be here of her own accord anyways, but she's not in control of the
This is
situation.
the one that we met before.
Yes, this is the one that got kidnapped by the prince.
Cool.
And
she
all
doesn't
that.
hate us, right?
No.
Cool. That's gonna help.
No,
She hates me.
She is moderately warm towards Levi.
I mean, I mind controlled her.
She's moderately cold towards you. I don't know, yeah. So, you guys can come on in and surfboards, no one's going to attack you. The princess can be like, oh, I know these guys. And the prince is like, oh, you a-holes. Right? You're not going to be shot out of the sky if you guys want to come down and try to resurrect the emperor.
Would they? I understand that we could probably land here, but
Or talk to him.
Are they going to let us go up to the emperor? I feel like that's a no-no.
So
I'd have to be within 10 feet.
You know what? Between you, we can convince them of anything. Sure. Let's. Hey, can we go see the emperor's body? Make sure he's actually. Let's just go investigate it.
The princess stays silent because she knows what's good for her in this situation. And the princess like, why? Do you wish to desecrate my father?
Also, to be.
You're a powerful cleric.
We
I can resurrect him.
we can help. Also, if I'm in within 10 feet of him, I have what calm emotion AoE.
He's not going to let you be within 10 feet of him naturally, unless you're like stealthing or pushing
I'll
your way
stealth
back.
closer to him.
Okay, you're gonna try stealthing. And in the meantime, he says, I will not let a necromancer touch my father, alive or dead.
Good thing we don't have a
I
necromancer.
am the opposite of a necromancer, good sir.
What would that be? You know what? I don't care. No, don't touch it.
You see that, people? He doesn't want his emperor back.
32.
Yeah, no one sees you. You
I wanna
disappear
see where
behind
this
the bush.
goes.
Okay. Roll.
Remember, as area of effect,
All the
because
stars,
it's-
right?
It just is advantage on persuasion.
Yeah. It's not. Is it persuasion? I'm trying to think of what this would be to the crowd, because it's not just.
Performance?
Yeah, performance. That's actually probably the best way, because you were performing for the crowd.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Give the crowd a show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They watch us
Come on, D20, show me some.
My performance is plus 13.
There you go.
What my friend here was saying.
That's a 12.
The crowd's more confused by anything else. Like
I'm gonna repeat what he said just for effect.
the crowd's confused. They're like,
I did not roll very well, but I got a 16 because my performance is great.
that is pretty good. No, yeah, everyone's just more confused. They're like, what's this human talking about? Because everyone's an astral elf here. Every single one of them is an astral elf here. So they're
I
like,
would like, I don't know
what's
how
this-
this matters.
what's this crowd of foreign, not immigrants, just like foreign people over here talking to us about our king and trying to bring him back and pissing off our current emperor, or I guess not king, emperor. Like, what's going on here? Is everyone's
Can I just,
reaction.
like, say that we're there for their benefit.
If you're here for our benefit, you can get with the rest of the crowd and stop interrupting this ceremony of transfer of power.
No, the crowd talk to
Oh.
the crowd and tell the crowd that we're telling them this for their benefit.
You hear like one or two, thank you. Like they're still mostly confused, but one or two are just like, you know what, thank you. They're the less xenophobic.
So,
To be fair, she is a cat. If a cat tells me, hey, we're friends, yeah.
you got
Astral elves, normal elves, everyone else. But maybe between everyone else and normal elves,
she
cat.
might be to the point where, like, pet, which goes higher.
Maybe.
So, where's the nearest phone booth?
Does not exist.
Because I need to change what I look like, and I'm kind of standing in front of everyone right now, and I need to pull a Superman. Where's the nearest phone booth?
Hey, I have something that can
I was
help.
thinking about that too.
Where's the phone booth, Aaron?
You have surfboards, you can line 4 of those up and then walk on in, I guess.
Want to see a magic trick? Boom! I was the astral elf all along.
I can hide you for a bit.
Oh, you just go find some back room.
Also,
and
you're a
just do that.
small person?
Yeah, you.
That is true. I can be an astral elf child.
Okay, there
I
you
was
go.
gonna say,
Yeah.
2 of us are gonna have to get together to be
You
tall
can
enough.
stand on my shoulders, it's fun.
Can disguise self work that way? Can I turn myself into the upper torso of a person, have him be under a coat, so we look like one total complete?
Maybe a
Astral
disguise
elf.
kit.
Oh my god.
I hate the fact that I think you're technically right, because you're not allowed to add or change limbs, but you can change color and change what your race looks
I'll
like.
just have really short arms.
Like, and you can hide the other 2 arms in your trench coat that I'm assuming you're going to pull out.
Yes.
Oh, I hate this.
I have horrible persuasion, so none of this
Here,
matters.
here, I'll stand on your shoulders, so that because I'm a good better.
Are
face.
you going to get within 10 feet of the guy?
Yeah.
Okay, are
That's
you
what,
within
that's what I
10
was
feet?
tilting for.
Okay.
But what do you mean you have a better face?
Where's
He has
your
better
mini? Do you mind?
Persuasion.
Oh, but like he'll still look like a robot person. So the disguise self wouldn't really
Not
help.
if you cast spell on me.
You could put
That only works
makeup
on me,
on top of
okay.
it. Do you mind putting your mini next to this figure right here?
Me?
Yes. Actually, put you guys wherever you are. You're all within this
Also, you have animals.
circle and probably within the star.
Devin, where do you want to be?
In the crowd.
Yeah, I want to
You can be down
go.
here.
I want to go find a spot to like sneakily go turn into a astral elf child and then go join the crowd.
Okay, you go ahead and roll. You know, what's your passive perception? Let's use one of those.
That's good because I don't have to roll for that one. How do I find that? One sec.
It's with all
It's
your.
10 plus your perception score.
10 plus
Your
perception.
modifier.
It should be under like.
13.
It's on the
Okay, yeah, you're able to find a area of the crowd that you can go behind and do
Ah.
that. And even though you're a bug person, no one, people would rather pay attention to everything else going on there than just you.
Yeah. Well, it's also kind of on there being some like side building or something. Like
Yeah,
But
something
anyway,
like
there'd be a better spot.
Anyways, you're within 10 feet of him,
Mhm.
right? And that's supposed to calm his.
Calm emotions.
Okay, is there? That's fine. Listen, if the 1, 2, 3, 2,
I'm not there.
if the 2 of you would please shut up, so we can get along with this ceremony and stop trying to resurrect my dead father and trying to mess with the crowd and disturb everything, that would be very much appreciated. We good? You? Yes?
I don't have a better course of action, for sure.
This is him being called, by the way. He is not... He's not a happy camper.
Yeah.
If you two want
I
to,
still
like,
think so. Well,
go in there and start doing magic, you guys...
Yes, sir.
You guys can do magic if you want. Like, if you want to start making the dad start talking or something, you can. The
I'm
princess
not
is...
close enough.
So
You can walk if you want.
while all this is going on, this seems like a good distraction for me to sneak in, like as the artificer, to see if I can figure anything out about like how this building works.
You definitely could.
I wanna do
What
that.
are you doing? I thought you were changing.
I did, so now I'm a halfling child, not halfling,
Astro.
Astro Elf child. I'm gonna sneak in there, and I'm gonna see if I can see what things look like in there.
Alright, no one gives you any troubles with the crowd, and you can actually enter the stage and people will be less pissed than before.
So is the tower like something where you go inside of it, or is it...
So you guys were in the tower. If you look at the diagram on the right, the star is this base here, and it kind of like is straight up for like almost 40 feet. There's a hole, and then there's another empty chamber, and then another hole.
Where's
What's
the
the
swirly
distance?
light thing?
That is a pool of light. And I was getting distracted. I would have mentioned this earlier, but I got distracted by all the stuff. So the light from the sun is coming to the top of the tower and then is coming straight down into the pool.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a beam of light in the middle of this area you're talking to. So when you're like talking to the king, imagine, okay, Star Wars Episode 1, the plasma, just the boom, that.
So I'm wanting to look at this as an artificer to be like, is there any vulnerabilities with this? How does this function?
Go ahead
Those
and
are
roll
tech.
that. Anywhere in this, you're going to get similar looking stuff.
Heck yeah! What is it that I'm rolling?
Artificer.
Good artificer.
That's what you said.
Intelligence.
Intelligence,
Investigation.
insight,
Investigation, sure.
Investigation.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Yeah, this was made by probably the Astral Elves to harness the power of the sun. This design, given how the town looks and everything like that, was probably given to them by their gods or some deity
Mm-hmm.
to harness the sun. And it looks like as long as the sun is there, you don't know how that works. It's probably more magic than science.
Mm-hmm.
Comes over here, hits the top, and goes in the pool. As long as that occurs, this entire area has all the power it could ever want. Like lights in the night, forges being warmed and able to create whatever they want.
So if it's more arcana than if it's more magic than machinery, can I do an arcana check on it?
You just did.
Well, you said it's more magic than okay, fine.
I mean, it's like that's as far as
Yeah.
you can tell with the
Okay.
20. With you wouldn't be able to get much more past that
Okay.
because the book does not tell me much more past that.
So sad.
Okay, that's plenty enough.
There, is it shining into water?
You can't really tell, but
It's like a liquid sun.
yeah, it's liquid sun, and it's meta-wise, it's probably just plasma. Like that's what it would be. Like it's warm. It's as if you magically had a chunk of the sun in the floor, without the extremeness of the sun.
Yeah, you wouldn't immediately die.
Yeah, it probably like a really hot fire or a forge in a more practical sense. Okay, so you've done plenty for here and now. You're stealthing next to him?
Yeah.
Did you want to do anything else while you're still there? He has.
Yeah.
No one's noticed you.
Can I? Okay, so the body.
Yes.
Does it look like he was killed there, or was he killed somewhere else, cleaned up, and moved there?
Roll investigation. And while he's doing that, is there anything you wanted to do? Because if you want to get closer to the body and start making it talk, you can. If you wanted to influence one of these three and like help them with checks, you can. If you want to watch, you can. Out.
19.
19. You don't see any obvious signs of death It looks like it was probably age. This body looks old.
Okay,
Believe it or not, it looks old.
gotcha.
Like how? Like what? What's the?
He is an astral elf, and while you don't know that intimately, probably 1,000 years would be considered old for him.
I feel like our characters, not knowing enough about astral elves, would probably assume they're kind of like elves, as in they live for a long time, and dying of age is kind of rare.
Yeah.
Is something along those lines?
Yeah, I mean, you're friends with Krev, which is a astral elf, but your default knowledge is pink elf. Elf tends old age, like their max age is like in the 900s. Their typical old age would be 600s. Like them dying at 600 is us dying at late 60s as humans.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool if you were like stealthing, like, because you could do pass without trace. If you were like heavily stealthed and then speak with dead,
Which you can.
Yeah, but then he potentially could take up all the questions.
So,
That's the only thing that I don't want to do is I don't want to do it and then all the
Devin,
questions get
is there
taken up.
anything you wanted to do?
Can I touch the lights?
Sure.
that makes sense.
I am a light cleric.
Yeah.
You can
It
touch.
is calling my name.
You can go
Just
ahead.
poke.
Are you gonna in the pool, or are you gonna touch the beam?
I'm going to be cautious because I know to respect the power of the sun.
what?
All right.
But yeah, if no one's going to stop me, I'm going to totally slowly approach the light.
Yeah, one stops you.
And yet, let's see, do I have anything I can poke the light with?
You could pour out a fireball and scoop it up.
I have a dagger. I will poke the light with a dagger. Maybe it'll become magical.
All right. Oh, you're gonna poke it with a dagger.
Yes.
Okay. So the dagger, over the course of like 2 seconds, glows red and shines as if you've buffed this out for a decade. Like it's bright. You want to close your eyes looking at the dagger.
I would like to
No, I
put
don't.
my dagger in it too to make it extra shiny.
Same thing applies.
Yes.
Go ahead and move your minis to where actually are you going to shove your hand in there?
I will slowly move my hand in, ready to pull it out at the moment.
Okay. 1 second.
That's a lot of clicking. I'm gonna have Spare the Dying ready.
Okay. You take 118 radiant damage.
Whoa!
You're
Resisting
resisting.
I'm
Right?
resistant.
I was about to say. It's 24d10.
Do they assume characters are going to touch it?
Okay, I'm hurt.
A creature that enters. Yeah. It takes 132 or 24d10 radiant damage.
Awesome.
Do you wish to pull your hand out of the beam?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Does anyone else?
How shiny does his arm look?
You know what? Okay. Which hand was it?
My right hand.
For the rest of your life, it will shine with Lathander's glow. Like is a
I'm very pleased with this outcome.
He's got a purple torch now.
yes. You know what? Yeah, it shines dimly at 30 feet now. That's just your right hand.
Permanent light spell.
If I weren't, do I want that?
You already have disadvantage on stealth checks, right?
Do you wish to suffer
No.
118
We'll probably do now.
radiant
I'll be
damage?
fine. We have someone who can heal me. I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to have 4 glowing arms. As cool as that would look.
You know what? What languages do you guys speak?
I can do any.
Every single one.
Sorry, read.
It's a good
None of
question.
them.
I don't know. Where would I find that?
Honestly, it should.
Under proficiencies in languages.
Proficiencies in languages.
Yes, and honestly, if you
You
tip
speak
it,
Celestial. Also
What is
Dwarven and
proficiencies
Halfling.
in language?
yes,
Halfling and Goblin.
celestial, dwarven, and okay.
Primordial and thieves can't.
You guys are weird.
In common.
Okay, and like if you do the whole telepathic thing or a spell that says I know everything, that doesn't really count. It's
Yeah, it
the
doesn't.
actual.
I don't think it's a spell. I think it's just something that I have.
If that's the case, then you can read it.
So,
I think that might just be a thing she has.
That's fair.
what is there a thing there to be read somewhere?
Upon reflection and with all the shine or whatnot, is a little hard to see because your eyes are kind of. It's like going out in the sun when it's summer and you're blind from it.
Mm-hmm.
But she can read it, let's just say that, because it's Elvish, and there's a sign that says, "Warning, do not touch."
Well, that's an invitation to touch if I ever heard one. I shove my arm in.
I still don't tell them because as soon as I tell them, they're gonna do it.
Okay.
It says it like on the well and like the most beautiful Elvish script you could think of. Like Lord of the Rings plus. Just beautiful, da da da. Warning, do not touch.
Their warning labels are pretty.
Okay, that's plenty out of you. I'm still saying it's plenty out of you. Yeah.
I keep on getting shut down.
Do you
I
want
haven't
Elvish
even
is a
done
language that I
anything.
have.
Okay, then yeah, you're able to read that, and if you
That's not what I wanted to do.
So, just out of curiosity, what was it that I did that was plenty?
they're going, running around, getting into a magic phone booth, coming over here, and then saying is it, like, all that stuff. I'm
okay.
like, okay, shutting you down for the moment, shutting you down for the moment. I'm shutting you down unless you're willing to help someone for the moment. I guess that leaves you. Did you want to do anything else? Did you want to go walk up and make the body talk?
No, I already told you why.
Because you were worried about the prince causing issues.
You know,
You still could.
there's a lot of people here right now. That means they're not other places. So that means there's plenty of places to be stealing from right now.
Did she loot the
You're
town?
just now figuring this out? Oh, wait, yeah, you are just now figuring this out because you didn't see it earlier.
Oh yeah. You're like, wait a minute.
I
1
have
plus 1?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you're content.
What's the distance to this way?
Hold on, I have it in the book.
Oh.
I have something else.
Sorry,
Kinda
this is
wanted to.
400 feet up.
Well,
But what's the distance between each? Because there's 3 platforms, right?
Oh, that's a side view.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, 200 feet up. I misspoke. This is 200, roughly, give or take 10
I
feet.
see.
Okay,
But how? And is there a way to get to the next one?
no. There's no stairs or
You
anything.
know, astral elves have an innate ability to teleport.
Not that far. You could fly there.
Okay.
I might have something that could get me up there. Is part where else?
I mean, we all have a surfboard. But... So is the prince, like, talking to the crowd or something?
Huh?
Is the prince talking to the crowd, or is he...
He was, and then you all showed up.
He's annoyed with us.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and he's not trying to kill you because he's calm.
I kind of want to, like, reverse pickpocket onto, like, the dead body or something.
Where are you gonna put on?
The Mr. Quizler's Fun Zone and Help Lose a Stamp t-shirt.
Yeah.
What?
I have
You're
a...
gonna put your first pen in his
He
pocket.
gave me a stupid t-shirt from an amusement park. I kind of want to put it on the dead body, but I don't have to.
You can do that, and if she doesn't want to do
No, it's fine.
Aaron, is this going
it doesn't,
exactly
it
how you
doesn't
ever hoped?
accomplish anything.
yeah, this is more of a typical experience for me. So I'm going to just start continuing.
Go ahead, go
Okay.
ahead. If you don't go on, we're just going to fuck with it more.
Yep. So
Oh, I didn't know there's more to them.
basically, all he said, he continues on and basically just says, like, with the burden of responsibility, I take his crown and I put it on my head. I'm now emperor. That's it.
That's all I wanted to do.
That's all he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And you guys kept screwing around. You know? He's just like, no, stop that. No, bad child. Don't put your hand in there and all that. And he goes, okay, now that I'm emperor, we're going to change a few things.
Oh, no.
He's like, first of all, we're not going to be pansies and worry about what plans we destroy for our magnificent son. It does not matter. We will kill all planets in the universe if we want to. That is our right. Second of all, who will let these on stage?
I'm just a wee child here exploring.
I don't care. Executions for all of them.
Dang it. Mom! I start screaming for my mom. Emperor's gonna kill me, Mom!
You know what? Roll performance.
I'm really good at that. 2.
That's not my Timmy. My Timmy's a good boy.
My mom is so mean.
So the princess is there, and she's going to be like, this is not what father would want. Also, I know some of these people, these two, I don't know what the child's doing here. And, you know what, let's just make this easier.
Don't worry, we'll make it plenty hard.
She walks over to you. Okay, let's just say you're closer. Hand me my stick.
Don't worry, I got it.
I took away
Thank
his
you.
stick because he was gonna whack me.
Maybe you deserve that. I don't know. Okay, so she walks over to you.
I feel like there was a better way of doing this.
You know, there's an end to that stick that I
Yeah.
made specifically for this.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily great for grabbing and
Yeah.
maneuvering around.
You do those little dinosaur grabber things.
Are we under arrest?
So the princess comes over to you and she whispers, "Are you willing to help?
What?
Are you willing to help?"
Sure, why not? I don't know.
Wow.
I barely know what I'm doing here.
The one person you go to is just like, I just got here, lady.
And the princess says,
Sure, why not?
"I have equal right to the throne."
Yeah, girl power.
They have legal rights?
Whoa.
Like traditionally it's the guy,
Yeah,
but like it's
Yeah.
Girl power. Since we're the only ones up here.
She has a
right. And she says, "And father would not want this. I know you are eldest and have the right to rule, but this is not what father would want. So I am challenging you. And these four are my
Two.
you're right.
No, he's there and I'm hidden.
These two are my what's the champions? That's it.
Champions.
These two are my champions.
Excuse me, I'm a child.
These two.
Okay.
She says you should go find your mother.
Okay. I guess I'll leave.
Oh, where are you gonna go?
I'll watch from the sideline.
I don't know why. I heard the who watch and I heard in my brain I was like Hawaii.
Hawaii from the sidelines.
Like I'm going to Hawaii. Bye.
I'm going to Hawaii. You know.
Do you two accept being her champions?
Yes.
You don't have
I
to.
would like to get healed first, though.
That's your job.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to establish a mental link with the princess right now and be like, "Hey, there's
Oh shoot! What was?
there's 2 more people here. Just so you know, you have 4 people to back you up.
I see the young child.
Yeah, he's one of us.
Hello.
It's not me.
I don't.
We met before.
I will not have a 4-year-old be my champion.
He's not what he seems.
6.
He's not what he seems.
I'm getting some images that he might be 6.
He is a little bit older than 6. Don't worry. He also has more than 2 arms.
No, you still actually have 4 arms. Like, you can't get rid of your lips.
That's the dagger wrapped around my stomach.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
before. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
You could be like, hey.
just outside
Abomination.
just jazz hands.
just like a hey.
Goodness gracious. So you guys accept being her champions, and he goes, fine. Not that I have to do this, right? That is a privilege that Father had that I could take away, but I'm in the mood to kill something. So fine.
Can I stab in the back now?
Sure.
Yay.
Oh no.
Stab. Which dagger do I want to use?
And you do have sneak attack.
So how do champions work?
You're gonna fight to the death on her behalf because she's too lazy
Against
to do
who?
it. Against the prince.
So he
Well,
gets
Prince's
multiple.
champions.
She gets multiple champions, and he just gets himself.
You guys aren't Astral Elves and won't be a fair fight otherwise.
22 to hit. Also, this is with the anti-mind control dagger, if that matters at all.
It is a really good thing that we don't have Krev with us. Not Krev. What was your person's name?
Hand me the book, would you?
Which
The
one?
boo.
The Boo.
Did
I
you
guess
not
you
have
could hold on.
stats for him?
I tried finding stats, but I went to Pathfinder and I have images, but the images just keep putting it up there. And it's just easier if I look in the book.
I see.
You hit him with the what?
The anti-mind control dagger.
No, but like, what was the?
I stabbed him with a dagger at... Oh.
Yeah, you hit him.
22.
22.
You hit him.
Cool.
The reason why it keeps popping up on that is because we're even an image on that. If you have
Mhm.
your last image on your actual laptop, that's where it will not pop up.
Like, it totally makes sense. And I want the image to be there, but I only have an image because I couldn't find a link online.
Okay, that is 28 piercing.
28 piercing.
28 piercing. Okay, I forget how to work with this character. I don't know if I have to add more or not.
You probably should at this level, but I don't know because you aren't fully that.
You aren't fully that.
Like rogue, I mean.
I'm only one level sorcerer. I mean, if I wanted to do, like, spells ahead of time, I could have.
Okay.
I'll do 28 for now.
That's a start of initiative.
Woo!
And he transforms into a dragon.
Dragon!
Oh no.
You're welcome.
I assume I should roll initiative.
If you wish to be in combat, we're rolling initiative.
Please give me a good initiative.
So I'm gonna say
Nathaniel, please.
I'm gonna say that you could roll, or like you could do health while he was monologuing.
Okay. I will take my
Do I know dragon
potion,
stuff?
clean healing potion.
Like language wise or
No, like
polymorph.
You can turn into a soul. You've seen solar dragons before.
Yeah.
yes.
So if you wanted, you can polymorph into a not ancient or adult, but
It's a
youthful.
young.
Yeah,
It
young.
was young that she
So if you want, you can turn into a young dragon.
But because I can do that, do I already have knowledge of his stats?
So you can do nature, and I will tell you some things about him, but you don't have an exact like.
Well, like I
200
would feel
and-
like it, you know, close, right?
Well, you haven't turned into a solar dragon before.
If you
just know you can.
if you roll,
That's true.
I can. If you roll well, I will tell you like if he's immune to anything or
Okay.
that sort of stuff. And that would be
Which one was it?
nature.
Well, that ain't as good as my animal handling.
Animal handling would work.
Yes. Okay, I got a 16, which is not great, but it's something.
You know he's immune to radiant damage.
Don't do radiant
Don't.
damage. Please don't do
scared.
radiant damage.
I was totally going to try and get him to go into the light.
And now you don't have to know that. Right? You don't have to do that now. Alright. Initiative.
Actually, rolled good.
I forgot what I rolled.
Alright.
It's this plus that number, right?
Yeah, the plus
Yes.
7, I believe. Yeah.
Alright. Anything above 20?
25.
Yeah, that sounds
Nice.
right.
You got high.
Okay, 15 to 20?
19.
18.
Devin?
12.
Okay. So you had your sneak attack, you did the thingy. He is now a full-fledged dragon.
So where are the people?
Yeah,
The-
like
the
is it
civilians.
just yeah?
They are in
'Cause I
this
would be with them. Right
gray area.
now. Okay, I'm in the gray area. I don't know if I'm good or evil yet.
Heh. It'll take you... How fast can you go?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I was just saying that's where I would have gone because you told me to go back to my mom, so I would have left like at the
Yeah.
beginning of it.
That sounds about right.
Okay,
For
you
you.
came up
Yep.
because you were a champion.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
there.
Did you come up because you were a champion even though you were hidden?
I came up because I was investigating, and then I got called out and was going to be executed, so I ran right back to my mom.
Did you then come back because you got called? Okay.
Count.
It will take you a full turn of sprinting and running and dashing to get to everyone else.
That's fine because I'm a ranged person.
It is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You're probably like 150 feet away.
That's fine.
Okay.
100 and how much? Sorry, I should double check this before I say that's fine.
150.
Let's see how far my gun can go. I assume it can, but I'm going to double
In.
check.
It is your turn. Warwick on deck.
Is there a way to make this map bigger? Like, I don't need
Like-
the top part. Like, maybe like
Like
rotate it?
this.
That works.
Okay.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down
Like,
here.
he's over here
Yep.
with the body.
The body was like right in front of the... Yep. Like there.
And I was like right next to him.
And the princess walked off.
Where'd she go?
Yeah, around there.
My musket can
And
reach that
Devin,
far.
where were you?
I would be near the light.
What's the range of my wand of wonder?
Also, if you're curious, Devin, if you put on a glove or just anything like that, the light will go away, so you don't have a problem stealthing.
Joking.
But you're blessed by the star, and because you are, your god is of light, he took the time to bless you. Because you all are weird.
I don't know how you could have expected me to not do that.
I
I don't read
wasn't.
Elvish.
I wasn't, but that's on me.
I mean, the book had stats for if players did that. Someone thought you were gonna do it.
God poke the light.
Okay.
I mean, it's right there.
Do you need more time for anything?
Me?
Yes, it's your turn.
I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on.
See, you could polymorph into.
I could, but then I can't use any of my spells is the thing.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause you had a Braxit.
Yep.
I have Braxit, Dragon Cat, Young Solar Dragon, Displacer Beast, which I don't know what the levels are on all these. Hydra, Arctic,
Nalfishne.
Ember Cat, and then stuff that I can't turn into, and Large Spider.
The spider and large cats are low level. The displacer beast is like level 3. And then the Braxits and the young dragon, you can that's the most powerful by far.
Brexit always reminds me of Brexit.
I think
Mhm.
the Nalfishne was like in CR10 or something.
Is it?
It's a demon. It's a pig demon.
Oh.
But I feel like it might be better to save that.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, you could do it now, and then when we need healing later, pop
Yes.
out.
Oh, did you do all the healing spells you wanted, Devin?
I just took a healing potion.
Okay. Did it help you with your 118 damage?
I'm resistant.
That's true.
Otherwise, that would kill me. I only have 73 hit points.
Oof.
It's pretty bad. There's so many things that I can do.
Bartending spells.
The struggle of being magic.
If you want, we can come back to you.
Well, and I'm too far away to do anything.
You just get closer.
Yeah, you could get closer. Or you might have range or whatever. We can come back to you if you like.
No, I don't have range. If you said it's like 150 from there to there, I don't have enough range to do that.
You are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away.
I have some ranged spells.
Barely. Most of them are 30 feet.
Oh, which you
Well, you
should
can walk.
walk into
Yeah,
that.
so I think I'll just like move a little bit closer.
Alright.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast Arcane Eye.
That's a new
Just
one.
have it just in the air
Forget
and
what that does.
be looking. I can see anything that
Cool.
Yeah, it's the invisible stuff.
I can't see invisible stuff, so but it can be up to 30 feet away from, or it can move up to 30 feet in any direction. No limit on how far away it can move from me, though.
Gotcha. You don't see anything that you're unaware of.
Okay.
Alright. Would you like... Is that your turn?
Sure.
Okay. Warwick. Tic-tac on deck.
Oh, I'm going to stab it.
Okay.
So we're actually going to use a blink dagger. If I remember how this works. Right, so I'm going to throw the dagger at him.
Okay.
And then if it impacts with him, then I teleport to it.
Okay.
So that is 29 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so we're gonna do. That is 22 piercing.
Okay.
And then, ooh, it does something.
You teleport to it.
I teleport to it, and then if the attack hits, the target then takes an additional 3d6 lightning damage.
Okay. So you were teleport to it. Where did... were you aiming for anything specific with him?
Let's aim for like the shoulder.
Okay, you were on top of his shoulder now.
And he takes 10 lightning damage.
He probably knows you're there.
Yep.
Yeah, you're no longer stealthed.
Cool, can I stealth? I'll pull it out, and I want to stealth like back behind the wings or between the wings.
You're going to have disadvantage and it's going to be very difficult.
That's okay.
You're talking to an emperor dragon.
They're not doing it.
You know what? Fair. And you have a bonus
And
action.
you're on top of him.
And I have advantage to do so. 23.
It was disadvantage, so it was just one of the die roll.
Oh, right.
Just, yeah.
28.
You are not stealth. He knows you're there.
Oh.
He is a very perceptive individual, and you're on his back.
That's, you know what? That's fair.
Like, you were close. He doesn't quite know. He knows you're there. He can't say, like, right behind the left wing or whatever, you know? He's like, there or something there. Okay.
That was action, bonus action, and I'm right where I want to be. So
Okay, Tic Tac. It is not your turn because legendary action.
Okay.
And as legendary action, he's going to basically invoke purposely a lair action. And the lair action is effectively he's going to. Oh right, you don't know these words.
I don't know what you're doing.
he's cheating.
With big,
He's
powerful enemies, they have a few different things that they just add to them, which is usually legendary actions and stuff. And that's like, hey, I get to take another turn because screw you.
Okay.
And
I get
lair
that.
and lair actions are, you're in my home. The home says screw you.
So it's not a spell.
It's not a spell.
It's
Okay.
like
Well, it could be a spell. You could, like, as a lair action, cast a spell, but
Because if it's a spell, can I do counter spell?
he is not casting. Well, he is not casting a spell.
So you're thinking now. You're thinking like you should be as a player.
Yeah, no, like that's a
Just got it.
You knew I had this too.
Yeah, he's not casting a spell. It's not that there's no
Okay.
magic here, but he's not casting a spell.
It's not yet.
The spell has already been cast. Basically.
Everyone except you roll a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Even he wouldn't attack a
Okay,
child.
how do you do that again?
You're just too far away.
Yep.
D20 plus that number. The big massive number, because all your numbers are big and massive.
28.
Mm-hmm.
27.
I'm going to use a luck point on that.
Doesn't want to get hit.
That luck point turned a 2 into a 20.
Yay!
Dang. Like a nat 20? Or...
Nat 20.
Alright.
Total of
You
22.
just saved your life right there.
Okay. Nothing happens to you.
Yeah.
You two, you don't get any damage, but he is flapping his wings to go and fly. So he's now 90 feet
Do
in
I
the air.
notice that that's occurring prior to, though? Because I have the... Because I can see more.
I mean, yes. So you could have had advantage on it, but you
I don't
passed
need
the
it.
flight. Yeah. You two go up in the air with him.
Yay! Oh,
This-
wait. Who else?
Who?
You two.
Oh.
He got a nat
I'm-
20, so he's...
I'm close enough that that occurs?
If you're within the star, he's outside of the star.
Mm.
This area is kind of a weird gravitational area. You two are now floating.
Zero
And-
gravity.
Zero gravity. So you guys
Our
are...
background finally does something.
What would be your sprinting speed?
30?
Like, is your... Because, like, what is your walking speed, I guess?
30.
My walking speed's 50.
Okay, you're 100 feet in the air. So you're above the dragon. I need to grab the... Oh, they're there. So you're 100 feet in the air. You're 60 feet in the air. The dragon's 90 feet in the air. Miles, unless he chooses to do otherwise, is on the ground. Because he got a nat
I
20.
would like to go up.
Okay, how far would you like to go up? You got a nat 20.
Let's see, go 15 feet up?
15?
50.
Oh,
50.
Alright, so you go
I
50
over
feet up.
myself.
Can someone...
Who's laying down? What's that? Ooh.
The dead body.
That's
Who's
the
just actually also floating. Now that
The
I'm
dead
thinking
body.
about
Is
it.
that this one?
No,
Nope.
that's the
That's
one.
The
the
one
one?
lying down.
Yeah, I'm confused. What do you want us to do?
What'd you do?
I don't know. You said to do it to the dead body, so the dead body's floating.
So all of you get one of those.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh. It's not
you're-
just the dead body. Whoop.
I mean, it's just kaboom up. You are outside the star, so are not affected by this.
Okay.
That's that. I'm actually holding on him.
And then the dragon goes up by 1.
Okay. Nope, we're doing it this way.
Because otherwise it's going to be very difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please.
Because Miles can definitely see that.
Yeah.
They're all
absolutely. This is wonderful. Okay. If you are going to attack, everything has disadvantage now because you're in 0G.
Unless we have the wild spacer background.
Unless you're a wild spacer background or on the ground. Because then you're stationary. They're
Does he
the ones
count as
who
on the ground? He's hanging on the...
I'm anchored.
That's true.
don't fall off.
Well, I would be subject to the same thing that's happening, so I'm not going to fall to the ground.
It's okay, I feather fall.
All right.
I'm on my surfboard. Would I get disadvantage on attack?
If you're on the surfboard, probably not, but it's going to start messing with what you're able to do just by having a giant surfboard attached to you.
Did you take the wild spacer background?
No.
Okay, so that's its lair action. John, it is still not your turn. Legendary action. Everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
Me included?
Ooh, I like those.
Actually, not you. You're too far away.
Good thing I ran away with my mom.
13.
26.
Okay.
18.
Okay. He is not affected by this. You two are blind as he casts like a radiant glow.
Wait, does that apply to my arcane eye?
Ooh.
The arcane eye would not be blind.
So I can still see.
Okay, through the arcane eye.
Yes.
Good call. You're blind.
Yep.
Do you want me to tell you what blind does? Like, do you know
Oh,
the details of
I'll
that?
figure it out.
Okay.
I have a while.
Okay, that's his legendary. Tic Tac, it is now your turn.
Okay, so how far away is he right now?
Oh gosh. I'm not... Okay, I wasn't great at geometry. So you are 150 feet that way. He is, what did I say, 90
90.
feet
You have
that
to use the
way.
Pythagorean theorem.
Okay, 90 squared is...
I'm calculating it.
Only
810.
real life time to use math for D&D.
It's what?
175 feet.
Okay,
Okay, in that case, so I would like to quickly kind of look at the bright light. Does it look like something that it happened that went away like a flashbang?
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to quickly cast Expeditious Retreat on myself, and which will make me go real fast. And it's a concentration thing, so I'll just keep going. So now my speed's doubled, I think. I think.
Yep. He's going to retreat from the crowd. They're scary.
So I'm going to run in here. Will the gravity affect me at all?
Not right now.
Okay, so going.
Basically, it's the... If you were to jump 10 or 20 feet into the air, now it's 0G.
Okay, so I'm going to go as far. How far would 60 feet be? Because I was back here.
Probably there.
About there. Okay. Now how close am I? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I can't do anything. Wait, no, that was a bonus action. No.
You're probably...
Yeah, that's a bonus action, so now I can do an action. How close am I?
Probably 120 or less.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to use my wand on him.
A magic missile?
Nope. Wand of Wonder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he notice? Because I was still technically a small child, and I'm just running towards the battle.
His attention's not on you, if that was your question.
Okay, so I'm casting Wand of Wonder. Why am I rolling? I need 100. Let's see what it does.
Please don't hit me.
39. Okay, what does that do?
It's not all bad.
You cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
What does Lightning Bolt do?
He's more likely to hit me.
Spell.
That's true. You're on top.
Lightning Bolt's a fantastic spell in this situation, actually.
How come?
Because you don't need line of sight.
You do
it's
need
not. It's
line
not a
sight.
roll to hit.
Yeah,
So Spellbook.
and it does lightning, which he's
I
not
can
used
just
to.
Google it. I'll Google it.
I'm pretty sure it does
I'm on deck.
fireball damage.
Good for you.
Yeah, 8d6 lightning damage.
8d6. Okay.
And that's with, and it's just a beam of that.
So I'll roll that real quick.
Is it a roll to hit or dodge or anything?
It's a dex save.
Okay. He'll do it. He'll do a dex save. 26.
So I say that pass, right? Yeah, that passed. So does he take half damage then?
I think so. That's what it is for.
And you said it's 8d6, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so that means half of that would be 13 damage.
Okay. He takes 13 lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
2, 7. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
26. Dex save.
It is his turn, and he's going to use Photonic Breath, which is same thing as the flashbang, but this time it hurts. So everyone, not you still,
Not me. Oh.
but everyone else,
Why I just...
I'm not in front of his face.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I get disadvantage? Because I can
Oh,
because I can still see.
Oh right, you get disadvantage.
I'm not in front of him.
Huh?
Breath attack, that's a cone. I'm behind him. I'm behind the head.
Yeah, that's true.
And if it's
Does
cone,
not
I'm
matter. It's a
50 feet
sphere.
below everyone else.
It's a sphere?
It's a sphere. Cause screw you, I guess.
Because he's immune to it.
So do I not get advantage because I'm at a disadvantage and so they negate?
No, you can have advantage because you can still see. So yeah, you still get advantage. You get disadvantage. You get normal, I guess.
Which one did
Okay.
you say?
17.
Constitution.
I don't think that's
Is that the CON one?
Yep.
Yep.
And you said this is Dex?
No, Constitution.
No, con.
Oh.
I know, I had to ask too.
I know you just said that. I was reading.
Okay, what'd you get, Devin?
17.
Okay,
24.
with disadvantage?
Yeah, it was a 17 and a nat 20.
Nice.
16.
Okay, you two fail. You don't. You two take 51 radiant damage. So half that because you're you. And then
Yep.
you take half that, which would be 25.
Why would I take half?
Or, no, you. Sorry, you take all of that. You
Well, wait, what
take
was
26 radiant. 51. Radiant. And then he's going to roll and see.
How much again?
51.
Well, this is not
Oh, I
good.
forgot about Loki. Oh well. I get involved next.
Okay.
You also have bird.
What?
Also have bird.
Also got the bird, yeah.
Also, he's going to fly literally too close to the sun. Ah, crap.
Do you need to move him?
Hold on.
Aaron
Hold on.
is a
You got
strong,
it? You
independent man, and he can move stuff around the board himself.
Actually, the body's gone.
Did he float away?
No.
He's just
He
gone.
Did he
incinerated.
get vaporized?
Yeah, he got cremated.
Well, so much for Ray's death.
Which, to be fair, that was actually their intent. So, like, they're okay with
That's
it.
fair.
Anyways,
Oh, that's right, I was going to research something.
that's his turn. Devin, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on him.
Yay!
That's
So
the
he needs
one.
to make a dex save.
That's the one who returns to a glow stick, right?
Kind of.
It does not succeed. You got a nat 20.
Boo.
Actually, he gets fairy fire now. That's his nat 20.
Oh.
The blind person on his back.
Would I have to make that save too?
I mean, I can do it in a 10-foot cube.
Okay,
I assume he's big enough I don't need to hit. Perfect.
fair. No. If you can choose to not hit me.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can choose not to not hit you, but otherwise you have fairy fire.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm choosing to not hit him. There's
Okay.
plenty of...
Okay.
Okay, then... I'm going to take another healing potion because I'm hurt. And then I'm going to move from my perspective to the northeast about 25 feet, trying to spread us.
You want to be like right there?
You have to,
Yeah, that looks good.
you have to stay within the thick walls because it's a giant wall all the way up.
Here?
This is
Okay, yeah.
Yes. That. You have to stay within that.
So,
That's fine.
I'll put you in the corner.
And that's my turn.
So this doesn't matter, but Disguise Self says that it also changes what my armor and weapons look like, so that means I could be holding something other than a gun to be shooting at him with. Something that's vaguely shape. So let me think about what I'll be shooting at him with.
Good to know.
Very important.
Yep.
Are we checking
It's your
out?
turn. Warwick on deck.
Wow.
I'm probably gonna die. So, it might be polymorph time.
Polymorph's fantastic for that.
So I have more.
And it would also help with the whole flying thing. Oh shoot, I forgot. You're blind. You're the only blind one, right?
I mean, I
Yes,
have arcane
I'm
eye
Okay.
that allows me.
At the end of each of your turns, you stop being blind.
Yeah.
It was a flashbang.
Should I just do it?
What are you going to turn to?
I don't know. What do you want me to turn into?
I mean, I think that with the Braxit thing, I think that's the best chance you got.
Dragons
it would
can
be good to turn something
fly.
can fly.
But you can only be a young dragon.
Yes. And
Dragonfire would be cool.
that would also probably make you immune to radiant, which might help here.
Yeah, because I have 40 points before I'm
Yeah.
dead. I can't take another hit.
The Braxit would give you the most longevity for the spell slot. Also the Nalfashne. Well, radiant would hurt it more, probably.
I don't know enough about these, so I'm relying on your guys' knowledge.
Let me just Google stats, but I think...
not with that one. For whatever reason, it's whack and you have to have the book.
Nah.
Which is why I'm doing it. So looking at
But what's your list again?
Braxton,
Braxit, that won't help. Young Solar Dragon, Displacer Beast, Hydra, Arctic.
The Hydra would be interesting.
No
It would be.
something.
So, looking at the stats, the Braxit is a little bit stronger, but you're right in the fact that it's immune to radiant and can fly. So, hovering won't be a problem, and something that's doing, at this point, only radiant damage would also not be a problem.
Yeah.
So, Dragon?
Well...
Would be my recommendation.
The dragon... I mean, you're in a situation where we cancel each other out. Yeah, you're immune to radiant, but he's also immune to radiant.
Maybe he should also use claws, I'm sure.
Yeah, he has a tail and teeth
Yeah.
and all that stuff, so he has the ability to do damage outside of radiant, but...
Yeah.
Okay, and...
I could come pick you up and then...
Good.
yeah. Are you doing dragon then?
What do you guys think?
I mean, how many of that level of spell slot do you have? How many times do you cast Polymorph? You can do multiple things.
Choice.
Yeah, you can do both.
Should be at least 3.
I have 2 because I already used one for Arcane Eye.
Yeah,
Oh,
you-
wait. No, because it's only a 4th level spell.
Oh my.
Yeah, so you can do a dragon.
If you got 5th level, you can upcast it with this.
The app doesn't let me.
It should. It should just be in that list under the 5th
No.
level spells. No?
No.
Oh, because there's no benefit to it. You can still upcast it. It's just there's no
Okay,
benefit.
so then I technically have 4 total spell slots that I can use.
Yeah, so go ahead and just become a dragon at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. You're a young
Dragon.
You're a young solar dragon. Here, I need this for stat purposes. You can take a picture of this block, or
Oh, no. Hold on, let
Oh,
me
you
cast
just
my
You
spell.
can just Google young solar dragon.
No, it gives weird stats. We already tried it.
the book's too new.
Oh, right, because the book's too new.
And also, apparently, there are Pathfinder
I just
versions.
need this one.
Right.
Yep,
right?
just that one.
No.
Okay, so you turn into a young solar dragon, like teenage with teenage angst. You know, I'm gonna say, when you're this, you automatically just feel a little bit more angsty. It's the hormones. I don't think I'll be able to get that there because it's missing a leg. Yeah.
It's so pink.
Yeah.
It's because it's a girl dragon.
Someone-
You know what? There.
Someone wanted a pink dragon, and then we got a pink dragon, which technically do exist.
Is it like the pink Superman?
Why was I thinking the same thing? It's a normal
You're
dragon.
the DM if you want it to be so. There you go.
I don't care about the sexual alignment of her polymorph dragon. Fair. Okay. She's a dragon. That's an action, right?
Yep.
Okay. Anything you would like to do for a movement or bonus action? Warwick, you're on deck.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I can do.
You're good. Looking at this, I don't think there's anything for a bonus action.
I don't think so either.
Okay, so unless you want to move up or down, I think that's that.
You want to be picked up?
Oh no, I have a plan.
Okay.
Okay. So it is not your turn because legendary action.
Of course.
He is going to tail attack you. Or
Awesome.
going to try to, anyways. Oh, you're unblind, by the way. You can see. Does a 21 hit you?
This is a melee attack.
Yes.
I can parry it.
You are blind still.
That's fair, and I do not see it coming.
Yes, you do not see it coming.
Wait, hang on.
You see the back of your retinas.
Hang on. I took damage beforehand. What was that from?
Radiant
Radiant.
bomb.
Radiant bomb. Did I see it coming?
No.
Dang it.
You were blind already
Was I blind?
at that point.
Yeah.
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 Dang it. I haven't been playing really well.
I don't need that.
Yeah, that hits. If I don't know what's going on, I'm blind. Yeah.
I was blind, but now I see.
Oh, not yet.
Okay. Oh, and then the other one go. Okay. Sorry. 9 piercing damage and 8 radiant damage. Okay. That's what he's going to do. Now it's your turn.
Do I see?
Not yet. Not until the end of this turn.
Cool. I'm just gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on myself and then Stealth.
Go ahead. Do that. Oh, there it is.
We doing math now.
Tic Tac, you're on deck.
42.
You're hidden. He can't see you.
Unless you want to check my math, that's 19 plus 13 plus 10.
I believe you. I believe you. Okay, that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, you're now unblind. Congratulations. You can see the world of hurt you're in. Tic Tac. It is not your turn.
No!
He's doing a legendary action. And he's going
You're
to...
having fun there and being like,
Yes.
Tic Tac is not your turn.
I am. It's great. He's going to fly over to Devin, and he's going to try and whack him with his tail, because the guy on his back disappeared.
Go ahead and use Warden Flare.
Okay, that makes him
So he gets
have...
disadvantage.
Okay. Ooh, that was a good use of that. Yeah, does a 9 hit?
No.
Yeah, that turns probably an unnatural 20 to that. Okay, so that was his thing. Tic Tac.
What was I gonna think?
What were you
Oh
going to
yeah,
think?
that's right. I'm gonna mentally create a talking conversation with Devin just to get a little bit of information. Like, are you planning on doing any more fairy fire? Like, try and make that work or not? Because just out of curiosity.
Yes, I am planning on
Okay.
Fairy Fire.
I'll hold off on doing my big attacks then.
You can do hold actions.
That is a good point. I would like to pull out. What the heck? I'll make it an umbrella. So I'm pulling out my umbrella and I'm ready to fire this thing at him once it is after his turn. Can I specify whether I make it like everything in or not right now? Whether I use my not heroic action, whatever it is, like, because now I can do either 2 or 4.
Sure.
So I want it to be only 2 attacks if it fails, 4 attacks if it succeeds.
Okay. Okay, Penguin. Alright.
Yep, I'm a
That-
penguin. Child penguin.
Yeah, it's a hold action, bonus action, or movement? Or bonus action was talking to him, right?
I guess if you want that to be the bonus
I
action.
don't care.
And I'm gonna have my alligator and bird enter the scene.
Right.
Which this does not count as an action. I just ordering them around. How far am I able to let them go?
I don't understand the question.
So they would have been. I didn't really think about where they would be. I would assume they would have been back where I started.
They can go up next to you. Let's say
Okay,
that.
so they're going to be here. Okay, I guess that's as far as they're going to go. I'm going to have them eventually get into... Wait, that's not me. I'm going to eventually have them get into everything, but they're not yet, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your turn?
I am done.
Ooh, hey, hang on. I read things.
Good.
So that Pass Without a Trace. That came from a tattoo.
Yes.
And I paid extra money to get the ornate version of that tattoo, which removes limits on... originally you can only cast it on yourself. That removes that limit. So can I say I cast it on everyone else?
Yeah, that would also include the dragon, though. Because you're on the dragon.
Hang
Can
on.
you choose?
I think
Unless you can choose.
Yeah,
That's why I don't have a lot of certain spells anymore, because I'm like, no, it does everybody. I don't want everybody.
He's always on their back, so...
So let me read the spell to you. A veil of
Okay.
shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection.
I would say
It's not his
companions,
buddy.
it's not.
He's not my companion.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Each creature you choose.
Okay, then yeah.
Actually, the only limit is 30 feet.
Okay, so that would
So
be...
way far away from
Everyone but
me.
you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you all have plus 10 to stealth bonuses. If that
I
matters-
have plus 10 to
Yep.
stealth.
Yes.
Yep.
Plus,
Okay.
dang, we're sneaky.
What's your normal? What's your normal?
What's my normal?
Uh-huh.
Like, my
She's
normal
doing
or
dragon
this
stats.
normal?
This normal. Like, for stealth, I mean.
This normal or my normal?
What's the difference?
so I guess
Stealth is plus 6 on this. Where's stealth on this?
That's not bad.
Plus 9 on this.
Hmm.
So now I have plus 16.
Nice.
That's a good use of that. Alright. That's your turn?
For no reason.
No,
Or-
I mean, that was...
Or that's his
That's
turn.
really high. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is it okay if I step so I can actually see him line of sight?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
And-
Yeah, sorry, I'm
And all
blocking
your
your
friends disappear.
Whoa,
You might want to actually kind of stay behind me, because maybe I'll block you.
that's true.
Okay. It's now the prince's turn.
Or get caught in the collateral fire, either way.
And...
I should be able to block you.
Everyone but you.
Again?
Everyone but you, because you're not flying. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Me too.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
how do I
I
read this
regret
now?
being on
Because
this
it's
back.
very
So-
different. No. It's not that. It's this. How do I do this?
Oh, so on the top, under saving throws, you're looking for the con plus.
So the one in the parentheses.
The one row down, it'll say saving
What?
throws, and then look for con.
Hey, got it.
Okay. What'd you get?
19.
Okay.
19.
I'm natural 20.
Oh, wow. Okay, you all get half damage. It's all radiant, by the way. So
Nothing.
all of you
immune.
get 24 radiant.
Do I see it
Immune.
coming?
Yep, immune. Huh?
Do I see it coming?
Yes.
Yes!
So
He's not blind.
so you get 12, I guess, in that sense.
Yeah!
And I guess you also get 12 because you're resistant to.
So
Yep.
I get 0.
Yes. Okay. That.
This is weird. I haven't been touched this whole time.
You're too far away.
Because you're too
If you
far.
were closer, I would have
Yep.
blocked you.
I
I
regret
usually
where I'm
get
at.
buffeted all the time, but no, I'm just kind of sitting here.
Okay. So
Nice.
and.
You found out how to damage the rogue.
He just went through the thing.
He went through the beam. He's immune to radiant.
Oh, immune to it.
He's immune to
Yeah,
radiant.
so am I.
Okay.
However-
Force is resistant. Oh no!
Am I
oh,
close
no.
enough for him
I-
to jump onto me?
I'm on. So which direction is the beam coming from?
Up, down.
Awesome.
So
I see it coming though.
you do. Do you want to jump off his back?
I would love to.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Am I close enough for it
To
to help?
Yeah. You
Become
can
a
roll with
Dragon
advantage.
Rider. I like this.
You have advantage.
That's excellent.
I don't know if that helps. That's all he said.
Advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on that one. That'd be great.
As much as I would love...
21.
Yeah, you're able to jump off and head towards her direction. You're still all floating, but you're able to grab onto one of her wings.
Okay.
You're doing that. Perfect. But there you go. He moves through the thing, just...
Yay.
Cleansed, exactly. So, he's going to do that. Alright, Devin, it is not your turn. Legendary act, or
Nobody
legendary
only
action.
gets 3 of those per turn, right?
1, 2, and 3. And he's going to hit you, or try to hit you with the tail on your... you jump. Wait, no, you're hidden.
I'm hidden.
He's hidden.
Alright,
Completely.
That was a
gonna try to hit
42 to
you.
hide, sir.
He's going to try... Yeah, that's right. I forgot that you didn't attack her in that one. You just ran. Okay.
So I don't know that you've jumped
Yeah,
on
you
my
might,
back.
you might not know.
Okay.
You just like do a tap, like
I
I'm
can-
here.
I can be, hey, I'm here.
Does a 22 hit you?
I don't know. Does it?
Oh, here's
Yes.
Where do I look?
It's AC.
Up there. And I can tell you that it did in fact hit you.
Okay. I don't know.
No.
Oh, I have to keep track of health. Hold on.
No worries.
147. Is 147 the?
Max.
But is that what I'm at?
Yeah, you are at 147 health right now. And the interesting thing is, every time you get hurt, you have to make a Constitution saving throw to stay a dragon. If I remember right,
Is it?
it's 10 or half of the damage coming in, whatever's higher, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you got hurt 10, by the way. And it was non-radiant, it was bludgeoning. So 147 gets 137. And you have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
With which con?
You keep the mental stats of your character when you polymorph. Because your brain's still in that dragon.
But Constitution's is physical.
It's a physical
It's,
stat.
it's concentration.
Oh, concentration. Oh, okay.
That's different.
But it is
Yes.
still a Constitution check.
Is it?
Which is weird, I will grant you.
Constitution is your ability to fight off diseases
Hold
and
on.
stuff.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, it's not a mental stat.
Concentration.
You
check.
keep your charisma, intelligence, and wisdom.
Yes, like your mental. Concentration.
And
But yeah, because I thought those were the only 3
Yeah,
that you
the
kept, and then
Constitution's-
you had the other.
Okay.
It is
Yeah.
Constitution, that's weird.
It is Constitution.
Bang.
Where
Which-
did the picture go?
It's weird.
But is it my constitution or is it the constitution of the thing that I'm
That should
currently?
be the dragon.
It's the dragons. Which is
So what do you have
To
to
your
do with
benefit.
Constitution? Because even though I'm a magic person, I've always ignored that. As you're supposed to.
So which one? There's 3 constitution numbers. Which one is it?
you'll want the one inside of parentheses.
So the +5.
Yes. So you roll d20 and you add 5 to it.
And what am I looking for?
You're trying to get at least a 10.
Did not.
Okay. So what'd you roll?
2.
Okay. So you rolled a 7. You are now a cat.
Okay.
You are holding on to a cat now.
hi.
Hi.
Any? Do you wish to, on your turn, to turn to a dragon? Because otherwise, I'm not going to change out the minis.
I don't know.
All right, we'll deal with that when we get to there. But yeah, and then your health goes back to your normal one, and you don't take any damage from when you were a dragon. You're just a cat now.
So question then, if I polymorph back into the dragon, do I start with the 147 or the
Yes.
137?
The 147,
There's a
Yeah,
lot
you're,
of
you're
stuff.
a new dragon.
brand new dragon.
Yep.
Yeah, born again dragon.
Oh,
Yep.
Lots of questions.
Was that dragon proficient in Constitution saves?
I would probably say so, because yeah, I was. Oh
So,
no!
Did
It's
you
a-
add the proficiency?
Oh, you're right. It's a Constitution saving throw. My bad. It was +9, which is a 2 + 9 is 11, which barely beat it. You're still a dragon. My bad. My bad. Of the 3 numbers, I told you the wrong
We
one.
don't do polymorphs that often.
I'm
It's
sorry.
been not you. No, I'm sorry. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Okay, we're done with that. It's now Devin's turn.
Okay, let's try the fairy fire again.
Whee!
Let's make it blue.
Okay.
He needs to make a dex save. I'd like him to roll a 1.
He didn't roll a 1, but he did in fact roll a 9.
Well, that's good enough for me. He is now shining with blue light,
Yay!
and all attacks against him get advantage.
Yay!
Hey. There's much rejoicing.
Alright.
And that'll go cast spiritual weapon on him,
That makes sense.
which gets advantage.
Where's the toothpicks?
I don't know.
19 hit.
To hit him?
This is gonna
It
suck.
hits.
It hits.
I'm gonna have to do so much
Yeah.
rolling.
That is 9 points of force damage.
Okay. Good to know.
Wow.
Because you had
And
a
that's my turn.
Yeah.
I want you guys to know that's the first time in a while he's been hit by anything.
Yeah, we had to deal with other stuff like being blinded.
Yeah.
Indeed. Okay. It is yours.
No, it's my turn. I had a hold action.
Yeah.
That's right.
You did.
And it did the fairy fire, so he get hit by 4.
Yep, so I am going to use Sniper on all of these, which I'm trying to remember them. I think that's... shoot, there's just so much information.
I think
here.
it's
I think
minus
it's
-5 to
-5 to
hit
hit
and the plus
and
10
then-
damage. Yay!
So -5, so that means it's +8 to all of these.
My favorite thing is that I have none of this. It's just overhearing what he keeps saying each time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one hits. That one's also gonna hit because that's higher.
And you can also do that on your turn.
That doesn't do anything.
That doesn't do anything in this situation, but you can also do it.
No, because that just
Does a
puts us at a
23 hit?
disadvantage.
Yes. Yes, that would just hurt your friends, which
Yes.
I'm okay with.
No.
Okay, so all of them hit.
Wonderful.
Okay, so then I need a D12. Oh, and I'll just roll this 4 times, and I'll roll the other one 4 times and just add them up. 1,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
2,
He does not take opportunity attacks when he flies by you.
3,
Nope.
Wow.
No one's asked yet, but I was like,
4.
Well, because when he moved, I was like, oh wait, I have the same thing. So
Where is it? 5, 6,
is your
7,
counting damage? It's 7 damage now.
8. No, the amount of times I've attacked. I'm stacking on. Shoot, what's it called? Psionic Strike.
Just so you know, he's probably going to ignore a few of these. Just FYI.
Okay, so then I will tell you how much each one is then.
Or,
Can I have
actually,
a
never mind.
second
That's saving
verse?
throws. Never mind. He takes all of it.
Oh, okay, so he's taking all of it.
I can't.
How
hear
much
it.
extra is it 10 extra damage for each?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I know this?
How do I look and see what I rolled?
the
Do you want a notepad?
Yeah, I need a notepad. This is a lot of numbers here.
Numbers. Big numbers equals big killing.
Yeah, sorry, this is taking an eternity.
Don't you worry.
Okay, I got a pen here.
Warwick, you're on deck, unless, of course, he doesn't feel like it.
I feel like it.
no,
No, I mean, oh,
it's my turn.
right. You're right.
I still feel like it.
I was like, no, I can do stuff now. I want my turn.
Yep.
15, 11,
I literally waited through all last session to do something.
12, 8, and then that's 10, 10.
So you're going to be mad at him if he kills the dragon beforehand?
Not really, no.
He's probably not going to kill the dragon in just one shot.
The,
He
yes,
has
four.
147 total health, so
who does?
Meta knowledge.
No, he doesn't.
potentially.
Oh, okay.
No, he doesn't. He's not a young solar dragon.
Well, around.
You don't know that.
Be at least an adult.
So 20. Okay, so 29 plus 35 plus 30 plus 36, 130 damage.
Fighters, yo.
Tally ho!
Is it just kaboom, kaboom?
Yeah, so I'm just this kid down here with an
Oh
umbrella.
my
They're just
God.
like, tally ho! And they're just like, open fire on this dude. And now know that I'm going to be a target, so I'm going to go run and hide. Where can I run and hide?
Why would you be a target?
Yeah, behind that.
Behind me.
Is there anything behind me?
Yeah, right there.
You knocked him over!
No.
Ah!
Where's the sword go?
I don't know.
Hey, under us. It's not my sword. It's my sword now.
Yeah, no, he is looking mighty terrible.
Okay, are you on the ground right now?
No. I'm in the air, but you can.
Are any of
you
these
can
like
kinda-
walls or anything?
Yeah, they're all walls.
Okay, I'm gonna hide behind the wall.
No, you're
You can't
inside.
go
Yeah. Oh shoot. No.
Which is why I said you can kind of go like
Behind her.
behind me as best as you can.
Yeah, I'll kind of be over here.
All right.
But it's that's right. It's not my turn, so I can't order these guys to do a thing. They already did their stuff. Okay, I'm done.
It is your turn. He is looking mighty bad. There's holes in each of his wings, and pick your other spots.
I don't know. His tail and his face, I guess.
Yeah, okay, he's missing an eye.
Okay.
Just kaboom, 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 kaboom.
Okay.
I love that attack so much.
You can only do it once.
Yo, and then it's just like run for your life.
So is the multi-attack one action?
Yes.
Yes.
Basically, when you take the attack action, you can do multiple things. So, like, he shot 4 times. Typically, that would be 4 actions. But he's very fast. And has 4 arms.
He has 6. Right?
It's because I'm a fighter and I use action surge.
Okay. But yeah,
So
you
it should
can
mark
bite
that
and
action surge.
and whatnot.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Roll a d20. Or 2 d20s, actually.
Okay.
So, each of those, it's a +9. So, that was the 2 hit. So, 11 plus 9 is a natural 20. I didn't see what you rolled the second time.
A 6.
So, 6 plus the 9 is 15. Okay, so the first one hits, the second one misses. So so the bite, you bit him. And the radiant damage does nothing. So, 2d6 plus 5.
Well, that sucked. 10.
Okay, how do you want to do it?
He's already down.
Yay!
We're too strong.
Why did you make me go through all that?
This is that close.
I want to make sure you hit it. Yeah, so, huh?
High five.
130 damage! He had 200 health! Okay, so
I love that gun.
how would you like to bite him to death?
I don't know.
Alright, for the throat then.
Rip out the throat.
I mean,
Feral.
I'm not close enough to his throat though.
By his tail.
You bite his,
Yeah.
okay, you bite his tail, he dies.
Mario win. So long.
So long, Princey! I can't do Mario.
What?
I don't know what he says at that point.
He says so long, gay Bowser. So long, gay Bowser.
When
Just
did he
launches
say
him off.
that?
Let me. Is it okay if I look up a video right now of so long, gay Bowser?
It
Well,
depends
copyright, so
on
We can do it
Nintendo's
later.
here. Okay, I think he actually does say that though, and I don't know why. All right.
It's supposed to be so long, Bowser because Italian accent, but it sounds like he's saying so long, gay Bowser.
Okay, can you remove the dragon?
Why?
All right. So that's everything with the prince. The prince is now dead. A smarter than me would have ran away or whatnot, but he is not smart, and he had.
You weren't expecting 130 damage.
I wasn't expecting 130 damage, but more importantly, he was not going to back down no matter what. That was his.
Yeah. Egotistical dude.
Indeed. All right. So. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're all
Does
there.
he turn back into an elf or does he stay a dragon?
He turns back into an elf.
Okay.
It's true polymorph, where they are one and the same.
So he's actually an elf, not actually a dragon.
He's actually an elf, but dragon is in his blood. He can stay that way for his entire life if he wanted.
Gotcha.
But he is, in fact, an elf. So, He's dead. Good job.
Hey.
Did we want to actually kill him?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention.
His monologue.
His speech was, "Let's kill anyone that gets in our way."
I mean, I
Yes.
don't know.
And plus some more people.
I mean, to be fair, you probably could have convinced him to not do that, with knowing you were rolling, but this is
I
funner.
forgot to mention he was a very shiny solar dragon, but he had dark on the inside of the wings. Just
Because he's evil.
Because he's evil.
indeed. So, the princess comes up. Oh, that's what she's saying. So she comes up and she's like, "Thank you, champions, for assisting me with that." And she goes over to his body and picks up the crown. So it's been on the dead emperor's head to the now dead emperor's head, and now to the empress's head in a span of a minute, which is impressive for anything.
Active crown.
Very active crown. And she puts it on her head, and she's like,
Bigger army diplomacy.
Hmm?
Bigger army diplomacy.
she puts it on her head, and she says, "By the will of people, I am now the Empress. Thank you, my champions. How could I reward you?"
You could let Montressor go.
Yeah.
Be fine.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Montressor would be nice.
Alas, I cannot do that.
Well, that kind of defeats all the purpose of why we're here.
The only way that can be done is by throwing the ring into that, or not throwing, sorry, by taking the ring into the heart of the star. And if that were to occur, the Imperial, what is it called?
This is all on your shoulders. Will you sentence all these people to doom for the sake of your innocent planet that you don't even know?
Terrorist!
not even
It's
her.
not my planet.
The Imperial Citadel. Alas, it would cease and die, and the gods have worked far too hard to allow that to happen. I am not my brother, and I'm not even my father. I will do better next time, but alas, Montressor's fate is sealed. I cannot and will not allow death to occur at the Citadel.
I'm not the person to be talking.
Can you do that gun thing again?
The gun thing?
I'm still a dragon, so
You're
you
still-
guys probably can't understand me.
She's a dragon.
Someone who has
She
slightly
probably
better...
speaks Draconic.
Yeah.
Someone who's slightly better at talking should ask her where she was and where were her people when Montressor or whoever it was being destroyed. Because this is not Montressor's fault, and if there is someone to be held accountable,
Okay.
if they weren't doing anything,
So,
then
In
that
that
is
case,
not on them.
here's something.
She understands Draconic if that helps you, because you speak Dragon at the moment.
Here's something you can give us. If we can't have the planet Montressor, could you help get the people off of it?
I would love to be able to get the people off of it.
Okay.
And I am gonna, not meta, but I'm gonna be acting as DM here. You can force a situation and save Montressor, or you can allow Montressor to be destroyed. And if you somehow you can figure out a third path that the book and I don't know about.
Well, if
More
there's
the merrier.
anything I learned from Thor 3, it's that the people, it's Asgard is the people, not the planet.
Well, I was gonna say, can we just save everyone here and then stop the thing and then save the planet too?
Well, we're given the choice between the life of the people on this rock and the life of the people on...
But why does there have to be a
Specific-
choice when we can just take them off this rock and put them on another
Yeah.
rock?
Specifically, you're choosing between which two places. The people
Yeah.
of either one potentially could be saved.
That's where my brain's
hang
at.
on, what's the importance of the Citadel to you? Is this really just a building on a rock?
The Citadel is the entire rock, and it was given to us by our god. And
So we have your god, by the way.
it's hiding somewhere in the book, but basically it's the god of the astral elves.
Okay.
I forget the name at the moment, but they made this, thousands of years ago and set them apart. And if I say any more, I have to make comparisons to the Jewish people.
What?
Like, they're set apart by God.
I see.
Oh, okay.
Like, that is... And that's where they get... I can't say anymore. But that's why they're very protective of this place. God gave it to them.
I see.
And she can go more into the magic of how it works. But essentially, a planet is sacrificed to keep the star going. Because the star got drained out a long time ago and should have died out. But through magic, is able to take the energy from other planets.
Because if the star's still going, then they have to still do other planets anyway. So if not this one, the next one
Yes.
is my thing. So if we get rid of this thing,
And
then
yes.
move them and
that is absolutely true. But she says, I am very sorry about Montressor. They were lied to by that one Rhaegar girl way back when, and was basically told that planet was uninhabited.
Right.
It didn't matter. And got lied to, and her father was busy doing other stuff and just trusted someone.
So, how are you going to ensure that doesn't happen again?
I will personally go and check every planet that we are seeding to destroy and make sure it's uninhabited.
Okay. And what about the planets that are currently being destroyed right now?
That would be Montressor only.
Okay.
Do one planet at a time.
And I would have done something about it, but I've been a prisoner up until literally right now.
I'm good with all that.
I mean, yeah, if we have to choose between Montressor and this place, she also has her biases. It's going to be hard to convince her to destroy her own people.
And
Also,
it doesn't have to destroy your people though. It would just be the symbol that they were given.
Yeah.
yes.
also,
the
this
physical
seems
place.
like a group of people that would be better to have them as allies than enemies. And
Yeah.
there's not really a point in making them enemies if we can just save the people.
Also, at this point, I totally forgot. Chicken Nugget Thug and Trev come in and basically they say, hey, the fighting's done, we won. By the way, totally forgot we killed a dragon out there. And that's when she says, oh, so Mom's dead too. I really am the only royal person now. Like, there was, she's like, Mother probably wouldn't have wanted it, but now my entire family died. So that sucks.
Does that affect your decision-making skills?
It makes me not want to put up with any bullcrap.
Fair.
But-
I'd say let's take
They made their decisions.
Take the people off Montressor, and then ferry them to a new safe location.
We'll welcome them here temporarily. We don't want them permanently.
I feel like they don't want to be here permanently either.
But we can have them as emergency refugees.
Do we have a planet where we have redundant people?
I'm sure we have many.
There's a shadow planet, for example.
Yeah, there's one with dinosaurs. That's a good spot.
Oh, that was a rogue. That was a rogue planet.
Oh, that was one that's flying off into yeah.
It's got its own path.
All right, so who? Okay, I guess 3 votes. Save Montressor, save this Imperial Citadel, or something else. Miles.
Yeah, we get the people off Montressor and let the destroy the uninhabited planets.
All right, we'll go this way just for fun. In. Okay, Tic Tac.
So I have another question.
Okay.
So, what is it that makes this place special and holy? Is it the location, the fact that it's floating? I'm just kind of asking questions here because I'm curious.
The gods gave it to us. We need no other reason.
So theoretically, if this was just like, bloop, it's in another location now, you'd be fine? Like the tower is no longer like collecting sunlight or thing. This is no longer floating. I'm just curious.
like embedding it into another planet?
So like what I'm wondering is like what would happen if like the light went away? Like if it got turned off?
This entire area becomes dark and cold, just like if you turn off the sun to the earth.
Okay. That's what I thought. But I'm still on the plus of not destroying this place and just ferrying the refugees.
See, I'd probably carry the refugees off.
Off of here?
Off Montressor.
Okay. And if you want to make checks and
Unless-
talks and stuff, you can.
Ooh. Third plan, if they have a way of physically moving this location. Because the only reason that this is special is not because the god gave it to him, is because, like, the sun and giving him warmth because they don't have a sun. What if we move him closer to a sun?
It would have to not be this sun, because this sun will die the second magic goes away.
Yeah.
If someone goes, if the ring goes inside of the star goes kablowing.
But is it possible for us to move this?
Theoretically, maybe, but we don't have the power to move an asteroid.
Does your god?
Our god, yes, but our god has no desire to, because everyone else is inferior to their will and their needs.
It feels like the thing that the gods have done here
Yes.
is a band-aid fix.
They don't care. They like this. They like this Band-Aid.
Who's they?
Elves?
Not the elves. The
gods.
one god.
Yeah, they're...
I don't even know where.
Yeah, I'm good with just siding with the elves.
I mean, if you're probably the most religious person here, because there's
I mean, basically, they're using uninhabited planets as fuel source, which is weird, but is it really any different from burning trees for fuel?
yeah, and each planet lasts for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Like she's only seen this once in her lifetime,
Yeah, I'm good with it.
and it's
Yeah,
supposed
as long
to
as
be
they're targeting
uninhabited.
uninhabited planets, I don't have a problem with this.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, what's the byproduct? Because if you're burning a planet, does anything become of the planet that is burnt?
So essentially, they deliver astral seeds to a planet that's given to them by their gods, and as far as I can tell, the vines are a side effect, but the seeds magically transport mass of the planet into the star to burn.
Is it
So it's just
kind of
because-
like...
It's like it teleports the
what's
planet
his
inside the
name?
star. It's really weird. They don't give details in this book, and I had to do some Googling to figure this much out.
You know Marvel where he plants a seed in the planet
Oh,
and then eats
ego.
it up? Yeah!
Yeah.
Is it kind of that concept?
Yeah,
But in a much slower way?
much slower.
But
Because it's not a sentient planet or anything, it's just,
the planet is the food source for the sun.
yes. And they're just feeding plants to this one star because this is their home. This
I
whole
see.
region's their home. They actually have a few, planets in their solar system that are perfectly fine, and people live on them. This is just
The
the
holy city.
capital. Yeah, the holy city. This is the Vatican plus.
I see.
It's plus because it's in the air.
It's plus because some of them remember talking to their gods.
So they have a weird system that is not ideal, but it's the system they've been given.
Yes, and their gods say, this is a system we made for you. We don't care about details.
And there's legit no other way of besides planets? I guess I'm not.
So if you had another way of creating heat and warmth here, would you be okay with that?
At this point, they require the amount of plasma that you see coming down, just whoomp.
Because this is irrelevant, but just something I'm thinking about is we know a planet that has the artificial sun on it. So if they had something like that, would they be fine?
If you were able to transport this to another sun, maybe.
No, they. Did you get what I'm saying?
No.
So do you remember Lunaris?
No.
That's the one with the last session I did with the ghosts.
You do sessions, got it.
Yeah. So it's the one where they had that big tower with the moon on the top. With something like that, if they shut off this tower or repurposed it so that they used other forms of magic to light it, would they be fine with it? Or is it specifically this form that makes them happy?
It's this form that makes them happy,
Okay, that's
because
what
that's what
Yeah.
the gods given them. They might be able to do with a
I was
little
just
bit
curious.
less, but right now they're very used to sucking the sun straight out. Basically, if you gave them a fusion reactor, they'd be happy. We don't know what that is because we're dealing with swords. That
Right.
era. But yeah, if you guys want to talk to her and try and convince her out of this, because she's very much she's willing to die
I
on this
think it
hill.
would be at least worth having her in connection with the Lunaris people, because this seems like something that could makes them very reliant on destroying other planets, which is not the most reliant of sources. So if they had another way, so if they got in contact with Lunaris of like, hey, where's some other options for making your
and that
city
is
feasible?
a distinct possibility. Not in the time it would take to.
Oh yeah, I'm saying like for long term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with
Because I have
Montressor,
the feeling the two would have things to say to each other.
yeah, Montressor would be gone, but you would have another couple hundred years to figure it out.
And then we
Yeah,
have
just
a
about
couple
that.
hundred years to get people, not like a few years to get people off that planet. Because you're evacuating the entire planet, it's going to take a while.
Oh, Montressor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. She says you probably have like hours.
Oh, should probably get on
hours
that.
to clear it? Oh, yeah, let's go do that.
Yeah, she's willing to help and give you whatever is left of the fleet is willing to help to transfer.
Would we be able to get there in time?
Okay, I guess it's not hours. It's whatever. Whatever the fastest it is to get there, you'll have a few hours at that point.
Okay.
And the planet will have cracks and wonderful architecture.
I mean,
It's going to be covered in Grand Canyons, levels of destroyed.
right.
And also there's all those monsters around, so it'll be hard to get everyone, but that's fine. It'll be fun.
Okay, these three are good with it. Did you have anything you wanted to say? Because you look like you've been chewing on something.
It's like we're going wrong.
Okay. So, you guys make that decision.
Do we get any rests?
No, you're going straight on the ships and going to Montressor.
Can I rest on the ship?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
We'll get a long rest at some point, yeah. It's a different solar system.
Do you want me to have a picture of Montressor?
You have a map.
That's true. Do I still have it on this?
Yeah,
It's
I'm pretty
over
sure
there
we're
in the
like
corner.
7 days away from Montressor.
Okay. So, this is all gone. Go ahead and remove the minis and here. If the map's the best we got, then that's the best we got. Alright.
This is the thing I made in my first session.
Oh
You
yeah.
got a map.
I like this
Of
map.
a planet that's about to be destroyed.
Yes.
You agree.
Yeah.
Alright, so you get there, and the planet is absolutely being cracked and destroyed and all that. And
We going on a rescue mission?
yes. So in your disposal, actually, who has a calculator?
Laptop, so yeah, I can calculate things.
I'm gonna see if I have any spells that could be useful for saving people.
All right,
though,
who has?
there.
I'm gonna start yelling numbers out. Who's got a calculator?
I'm
Okay,
looking for. Is someone else? Oh, you got
He's
one.
got it.
3 plus 5
3, 5,
plus 6
6,
plus 8
8,
plus 8
8.
plus 9.
39.
He's an accountant.
No. Okay, is it 39?
39.
Okay. And Moon Dancer makes 40. There's now 40 ships surrounding Montressor. How would you guys like to go about rescuing people? It was not like it's not Coruscant or anything, but it's,
I mean, I feel like the hardest thing is about getting all the people because it's a planet. We know
yeah.
the main city there, but that's about all we know, probably.
The main city's going to hold most of the population.
Yeah. So I guess start with Gothamshire.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to Gothamshire.
Okay. You go down there. Everyone roll D100s.
Oh.
Which one's on?
It's the 2 D10 looking ones.
Well, okay.
This one?
Yes, and you roll both.
What do you mean both of them?
So there should be another one of the same shape. Yep, that's 1's digit, that's 10's digit. From 0 to 99.
So I'm rolling 100.
Oh!
49.
Okay.
34.
49, 34,
18.
18.
Trying real hard.
Yep.
36.
I don't know if this matters at all, but I have spells for going heckin' fast if that helps me save people. But
That does. So
Okay.
you're able to save that many people, which is 60, 100, like 120 or so. So you're able to get them off on the ships, and then you go and grab another batch. Go ahead and roll D100s again.
does my heckin' fast help?
It's better this time. None of us
Go
rolled
ahead
above
and have
50.
advantage.
Advantage, yes.
23.
That's good because I rolled a 2.
You're gonna
63.
Yeah.
98.
Wow, that is different.
65.
65. That is much better. Okay.
63.
That's 200. Much, much better. Okay, so this is taking you a few minutes to do this, but you're able to transport people off. The only problem is you're filling up these ships, and then they're going to orbit. You can't just dump them to pick them up. Like, you're noticing that you're finding, the amount of people you're finding is going to fill up these ships to the point that you can't even breathe anymore on the ships, and there will still be people.
I mean, we could get like 10 people off with a teleportation circle.
No.
To where?
I mean, you have other teleportation circles, I think. You can go to that one rogue axe planet. You can go to our ship.
Our ship
And
won't help.
no,
Devin,
go to another place on Montressor.
you hear a feminine voice in your head. Hello, Devin.
Hello?
Hold on.
It's just like, hello,
Just read
Devin,
it.
just to go.
Just read it.
My name is Mistra. Maybe you've heard of me. Why?
Don't
That's
Yeah.
our theme song.
Huh?
How have I heard of this girl?
Go ahead and roll religion.
Oh, that's pretty good. 17.
17. You don't know much about her, but this is the goddess of magic.
Oh, dang.
Of magic
There's some
itself.
magic. I'm honored to hear from you.
Lathander has allowed me to communicate with you because he and I are friends.
Love that, Lathander. So, goddess of magic, I'm sure you can tell. We're trying to evacuate the planet. Kind of running out of room.
Yes,
Will you help us?
I am willing to help you, and I'm coming to you specifically because you are the one here that has a connection to any of the gods, and I know that you have a personal investment with these people because of your uncle Terry that's on this planet now.
Actually, he's on the ship.
Huh?
He escaped with us on the moon day.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. I can save them. I can save all of them for a price.
What's the price?
I need you, all of your company, to swear fealty to me temporarily to help me solve a task for a problem that's been occurring for over a millennia.
Goddess of magic has a quest for us. She'll get everyone off the planet.
There's a goddess of magic?
What?
Yes, there is.
If you guys can roll
Show her
religion if
some
you want.
respect.
I want to roll religion.
My religion, thank you.
You still can if you want.
I'm something of a religious myself.
13.
Nope, not even saying it.
You know what?
Oh, I rolled 2 of them, so I'll just do the highest of the 2, which is a 11.
Ooh.
I'm not even close.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Yay.
So, you know what? Some people believe in gods. Some gods might be female. You don't know.
Very
Maybe.
progressive.
Very progressive,
gods.
yes.
You two realize goddesses probably exist, and magic seems weird and could potentially be dictated by a god or goddess. That's what you guys have figured out.
That's funny because I'm the magic person.
But the magic is coming from a different location. A wizard would know that more. He would probably know it more, but
Yeah.
my magic is innate. It just came to me. I don't question it.
You can
And
just
as a bard,
naturally
you just
roll.
kind of are like,
you
hey,
can
I know this now.
Devin, you can roll insight or arcana with advantage if you like to know more.
I would at least to know if the god is telling me the truth.
Yeah.
I also kind of want to know what the task is.
Yeah.
16.
As far as you're aware that she is a... You don't remember if she's like lawful or chaotic, but you do remember that she is good. Especially if she's friends with Lathander. And she's likely telling the truth. Or if she's being deceitful in any way, it's not with harmful intent. If that makes sense.
I'm fine with trusting the magic goddess. We can do a favor for her.
Is that what you tell her?
That's what I tell the group. And then once I see that them...
I trust Devin.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you two.
Then yes, I tell her that.
How long
no.
is temporary fealty?
What's temporary to a god?
Are you telling him that? 'Cause-
Yeah, I want to ask that.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Until the
How long will the quest?
Until the task is done.
What is the task?
I'll give you details at a later time, but safe to say that magic itself is in danger.
Well, this doesn't sound like an 80s movie plot. I don't know what it is. I say we go with it. Nothing
Which
bad
is,
happens.
yeah, we can do
It's
it.
an improvement because
It sounds like a thing we should be doing even if we weren't getting rewarded for it.
I think this plot was 40s,
Mm.
so we're regressing.
Nothing bad ever happens when you make unknown promises to gods. That always ends well. Let's do it.
Goddesses.
Goddesses. Oh, yeah.
I mean, do I even believe in that? Like,
I don't know. You're not 100% sure goddesses are even a thing.
yeah.
You're like,
I swear fealty.
Sure.
I feel like that's more my character. Yes.
like sure, whatever gets me out of this situation.
Right. Yes.
Whatever gets
Which
me
I
out.
agree
That's
with.
where I'm at.
Which I agree with. Okay, so you say that.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, and everyone on your so everyone that's on the planet disappears. Everyone that was on your ships that wasn't the crew disappear, and then you and the ships disappear, and you all appear in reverse order on this temple or the citadel. This place is a pack-in. The population has doubled, and half of them are not Astro Elves, which the Astro Elves are kind of shocked and or perved about.
I say we have a vote right now on who the leader should be. Surprising.
The Empress has opinions on this. She has vast
Many
opinions.
opinions.
That is...
Are people calm?
They're very confused. Don't tick them off at this point. This is a point of unrest. They will be calm eventually, probably.
I'm going to calmly ask people if they know of an A. Smith.
Of A. Smith?
Of a person named A. Smith, whose husband was murdered.
Well, that's a nat 20. Yeah, he lives on this road over there. He's in there in office hours of 9 to 3.
Okay, I will go to her, and I'm going to give her 20 gold.
I am confused, but I'm sure this makes sense to someone.
In Warwick's first session, we came across a murder victim named Smith, and he had a letter to his wife, A. Smith, and he also had 14 gold on him. So I'm giving her husband's gold.
You know, that was impressive
That's impressive.
because that A.
With a little
Smith
bit of interest.
set up shop within about 40 seconds of arrival. She must. What? Do you remember what kind of shop it was, or like what they did?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna say it was a bakery, and she happened to be holding a basket of bread at that point, and be like, 2 gold.
Fortune tickets.
Excellent recall.
Fantastic.
Microsoft clock thread from Montressor that I can now check off my list.
Yay.
That's been there a while.
Right, I remember him saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna find this way. Go for it, man. We're never coming back here."
Okay, that's all I had for this evening. I figured that was enough to end this thing, because the last pages are you saving the planet or are you blowing it up? This was the picture if you blew it up. And, like, that's it. This book's done. It can be burned now. And
Aaron
now
is big happy about that.
He has opinions.
it's a mediocre book. And then I'm now starting a second thing, which
Magic.
Right.
should be obvious.
Do we get to know what our mysterious mission is?
Oh, right. I
Yeah,
said,
Miles, what's the mission?
so Devin. Right. I said magic was in danger. I did not elaborate, did I?
No.
That was very emphatic.
No.
No, you did not.
Please detail.
A long, long time ago, in this galaxy,
I was gonna say.
Not very far away.
not very far away at all.
Just down the street, in fact.
In this galaxy, magic first was created way before I even was sentient by a different god. And in that time, there was a lot more powerful magic. There was floating cities, and not just a asteroid. I'm talking a large amount of the cities that existed were floating, and there was some powerful mages and witches and every being of magic. And in context, at that point, there was level 10, 11, and 12 spells. Not 9th level, 10, 11, and 12. And then it all fell apart because one of those individuals that was very incredibly strong in magic sacrificed through a cult magical gathering that I don't want to get into, and accidentally, well, it was on purpose, but he did not know better. He turned himself into a god, specifically the god of magic. And in the 23 seconds he was the god, everything fell apart instantaneously because he did not know what he was doing because he was a young god.
Bad god.
He denounced his godhood and gave it back, but it was too late for a lot of people and a lot of magic. And since then, we've been trying to limit the amount of magic in the world to prevent that from happening and to keep things stable. However, in the recent millennia, and especially now, there's just been too much magic being drawn. People like to make magical items and then give them out willy-nilly. And things are created and then destroyed, or worse, created and then lost or used, and there's too much of it. The web of magic is falling apart around us. And I have to maintain a very high level of thought just to keep status quo right now. I need you and your party to go find magical items, which I will give you a rough location for each one. I need you to go and collect it and destroy these magic items. No one's using them. No one will miss them. But they are destroying the fabric of reality. And if you get rid of them, that should help. It'll still be too taxed for my opinion, for my comfort, but it's a step in the right direction. So when
Alright, tell the rest of the group this.
Whoa. That's heavy, man.
Far out.
So that's
Yeah, let's do
I'm
it.
not going to say my alternate plan.
okay.
Fine, I'll say my alternate plan. You convinced me. How about we go on a mage killing spree? Let's not do that plan.
Just kill magic users.
Kill every single magic user as I hide my wand.
That
Hold on.
I'm assuming you're not telling the goddess that she couldn't figure out. That would work. That would be not a good way of handling this. I'm talking like in the good alignment sense.
Yeah.
You accomplish the same goal, but not in a fun way.
Yes, it's like, yes, we can fix homelessness and poverty and whatnot by genocide. Yay! You're right. It's not a good solution though. Anyways,
Isn't there like a dispel magic spell? So we could just like do that a bunch.
Oh yeah, we destroy it though. Yeah,
Does it destroy magic
It's
items?
probably gonna be a little harder than that.
yeah, it'll be a little hard. To find a big volcano that it was forged in to throw it into.
yeah, exactly.
Yes, yes.
Toss it into the fire.
Okay, that's what I had for this evening.
Okay.
That's sweet.
Any other questions before we wrap up?
Nope.
Alright, no, that's good.
Okay. Thank you, people, anyone, for watching. Thank you guys for playing.
No.
Thanks.
Who watches?
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See y'all in 2 weeks.
This is me.